Hi, everybody. I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay.
And
we are ParoDeeJay. We are back on the couch with the shower curtain again.
We're not in the hotel anymore.
No longer live on location from Williamsburg. Let me come stop.
It was fun, though.
Playback. Make sure everything is lovely.
I'm waiting.
Looking good on my end. So how is everybody this evening? Hopefully safe and sound from Mr. Dorian.
Yes.
Somebody was asking earlier if we are in the path. We are slightly. We're in the projected path right now by like Friday, I think. But we shall see. I think it's supposed to be like downgraded a few ticks by the time that gets here. All right, let's make sure.
The poor Bahamas.
Oh my gosh, Freeport and all right now.
I can't even imagine. It's devastating.
Mike D'Angelo almost forgot it was Sunday. How dare you? Yep, Laura cruising this weekend.
I know, Laura, Ricky, we're with you there.
Well, we're not. But
you know what I mean.
Got you, fam.
Guys.
Marty cruising out of Mobile October 28th and Tampa December 21st. That's a little bit less hurricane season to me, so that's good. All right, people are saying hello, so I think things are working. If they weren't, people would be like, no sound, or you sound like chipmunks, or something like that. So
I hope not.
Severus Snape, any word from John Hild on Half Moon Key? I haven't heard anything, but
not
they
yet.
were Half Moon and Princess were a little bit south of the main zone.
Seems like Freeport was getting the brunt of it.
Yeah, mostly Freeport, y'all, and that's sad.
That's very sad.
I gotta crack into my beverage of the evening, which is seltzer water tonight. I got tired of just having my berry faux LaCroix, so this is basically another fake LaCroix.
I have that too.
Which is cranberry lime. It just sounded more exotic.
Ooh, that's really good.
I haven't tried it yet. We were supposed to try it together.
I didn't have any.
Tina said Nassau was getting hit too. Yeah, they did. They got kind of grazed, I think.
I was going to say, we don't have cables, so therefore we don't have the weather channels.
I've been looking at it on my phone
we're looking at
and the computer at NOAA.
NOAA?
The National Oceanographic something Association.
That's tasty.
Something. Yeah, that's actually really good.
It tastes like it should be sweeter than that, but it's good.
Well, it's cranberry, so in my mind I'm like, ooh, it's not going to be sweet. Zavi, good night. You are home. Yes, we are home again. Mike Cray, hello. Blaine, best thing of the storm, no work this week. Yeah, I saw Blaine saying evacuation.
Yeah, be safe, Blaine.
I know.
Everybody.
Ashley, for coming to Charleston for your cruise tomorrow, 26 will be reversing at noon for evacuation. Oh gosh, they're reversing the interstate so people can get out.
Wow.
Like, I guess they make the whole thing.
But where do you go? Just more inland?
You kind of go northwest. I mean, when you evacuate, it depends on which way the storm's going, but northwest feels like the correct direction this time.
If we had to, I'd go see my sister. She's inland.
Yeah, they're talking about, I don't know where Marsh Harbor is. Somebody earlier talked about, what is that A word of the island that
Marsh
you said
Harbor's
earlier?
in the Bahamas.
Okay. What was the island you said earlier?
Abaco?
I think so.
Somebody
saw that earlier, but I can't find it. Blaine says it's supposed to be category 3 by the time it gets to him in like South Carolina.
That's still big.
Still big. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I don't love her.
Doreen, hello from Florida.
Hey.
Hello. Gordon, buddy, glad to be back and blessed to be home and praying for everyone that's on cruise ships and in the Bahamas and in the path of the storm.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Scotty. NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. There we go.
Scotty, you get a point.
Yep, I missed it, and plus I think I said association, which was kind of stupid. But oops, Tina didn't get an ad. Saved a quarter. Dang, what are they not putting ads on now? Give me that. We need them pennies.
No, we do not.
Pro Game says hurricane might hit us. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
it's supposed to graze like I think
a lot?
it wants a tour of like the beaches of the East Coast, which is sad. It's like I'm gonna check out Port Canaveral. Just kidding. I'm going up to Virginia Beach. So thanks, Jim. I don't know how to say that one. I would say Mueger, but that's probably wrong. Maybe Muger. Been watching for months, but never chatted before. Well, welcome. I am glad that I could mispronounce your name.
I'm glad you chatted.
Yeah. Blaine says toward Atlanta. Abaco Island, Great
right?
Abaco. There you go.
I think that's what I said.
I don't really know where that is, but I should look it up too. Obviously, it's in the Bahamas, so there's all these islands I don't know.
I've been watching some of it. So.
Yeah, definitely. Sheila, glad we just get snowstorms. Yeah.
I take that over a hurricane.
I guess.
For sure.
Snowstorms can be rough too.
Well, yes. No, absolutely.
Yo. Hello, Meredith. Hello, Amy. A lot of people saying hello.
Hey.
Blaine, I saw Edna post a video or had a live about they are stuck on a ship. Is Edna on a ship right now?
Oh, wow.
Any news as to what's up with them? I'm trying to remember. Is Edna? She's not on the Ecstasy, right? I gotta go.
We'll have to go look. I don't know.
I know. I actually don't know. Wow. Oh, there we go. Amy, did you see Edna from Edna's World is on a cruise that's supposed to come back Sunday, but they may not be back until Thursday. Okay, yeah, I don't remember what ship, except I want to say she was going on the Ecstasy, but that feels wrong.
I mean, that seems fun in theory, like you're getting a longer
you're
cruise,
like,
but if you have to get back to work and reality and flights and things like that, that's not always very convenient.
Plus, I feel like when they stock the ships, they know how many days they're going to be out, and they probably, they're going to have to start like, because if you have...
elsewhere.
Yeah, if you have 4 more days that you weren't expecting out at sea and you might not have provisions for all that, wow.
1 hamburger each.
Yeah,
no.
I know. Got half a guy's burger. Nancy Adams, how was the Goochland Drive-In? There we go.
Good.
Those vlogs are coming out this week.
Yeah, actually they are. So. I love it. It was just a good experience overall, and the movie was cute. We saw the Dora
the Explorer, y'all. We saw them kids movies.
We're children. But no, it was fantastic. And the weather was perfect.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like fall. It was nice.
Yeah, it was not hot. No. I liked it. Ashley Burbage, hello. Hope you are enjoying your Labor Day weekend.
Thank you. Yeah, I have to work tomorrow, but...
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jim said we said his last name right. Now, granted, I said it 2 different ways because I tried to make sure I was right. Anyway. Oh, where are we at? Chris, hello from Chris and Laura. Hello. Betty from St. Augustine, watching the weather and prepared to see when is the next port video. We don't have one this week. Actually, this week has been thwarted by wanting to just put out some of those road vlogs where we took the long weekend. But next Wednesday, we will have... Curacao. Aw, yeah. You know we had to do it. We recorded 2 of them today, actually, trying to make sure we have enough videos stocked up.
We're sneaky
for when we're gone for 3 weeks. So we're starting to do, actually today was the first day we started to do some batch recording.
Yeah.
So that we can have videos while we're gone. We should have port guides and everything rolling while
Watch
we're
your foot.
Out at sea. I love kicking cords.
No, but I want you to unplug the whole live stream.
The cords are not important, so, and neither is power, because that week before last, the power went out.
Yeah, power is important.
Severus Snape for life. Yeah, I wish people would stop being rude to John. I know, especially about the storm and safety. Oh gosh, and this gets me too, because the people being trapped in Miami that was supposed to sail on the horizon and people don't care about safety. Yeah, I know. Hello from Toronto, Janice. David Peoples' Western Eye Wall is starting to hit the east end of Grand Bahama Island. Okay, which Freeport is on the southwest corner? Oh my gosh, test my Freeport knowledge. That's probably wrong. Yeah, it's like if the island is here, it's like over here somewhere. That's good. I know where it is.
I'm good with geography. Yeah.
Mr. M and Kim. Well, I keep kicking the camera. Hey everyone, 21 y'all. Oh, 21 days till we hit the Valor. I bet that is.
Is it really?
Wow. Oh yeah. Wait. That's fast. 21 from I would call that from tomorrow because we board on a Monday. So,
but we leave earlier than that.
Yeah, we're going on Friday. Like Rebecca Black.
So is that 19 days?
Probably 19 days till we go to New Orleans.
That's very soon.
Yeah, really. Kat might join us. Hey. Pam Linker, hello from South Carolina. Hey. Everybody along this coast.
Yeah, be safe, guys.
We're all here. This is exciting. Gordon Buddy Johnson, thanks for the tip in Charleston at the Hampton Inn. Oh, good. You did the North Charleston one that we use. Yeah, like I said, It's not really, there's nothing really much around it, but
it's a nice hotel.
We like it, and it saves me like a half hour of driving instead of going all the way into Charleston.
Yeah.
Blaine, plus funds ran out and plus laundry needs to be clean. It can be bad. I think I missed part of a conversation on that one, maybe.
If you have to,
it must be
evacuate.
Or I was thinking maybe if the ships have to stay out longer, because then Pia said, "Do the cruise ships have enough food?" I mean, I'm sure they have some overage that they can use, but like if you have to stay out 4 more days and you were probably on a 5-day cruise in the first place,
do they take them somewhere?
No, you probably float.
Mexico or something.
Well.
I don't know, actually.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the safest thing for them to do would just be to float out there and try to stay away from it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know where there's...
Did you run out of fuel?
Not if you turn the engines off and just float.
Oh,
Sheila says they have extra for 2 weeks. Oh, gosh, okay.
Oh, thank you.
They probably have, like, dry goods and frozen things and things that wouldn't necessarily go bad.
That makes sense.
They got to think of these things.
Now, they're not going to have any bananas, because by the time you're on a regular cruise, the bananas are gone on the last day, if you've noticed that.
Oh, Edna did the Bahamas Grand Celebration. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. I forgot.
That went to Freeport.
I saw Brandy wishing her a farewell and had the picture of the orange and white ship. That's right.
Oh, that goes to Freeport.
Yeah, it's basically, it kind of just goes back and forth to Freeport, right? Which, how long, aren't they like 3-day cruises? Or no, how long do they do?
I think it's 2.
Yeah, so wait, wow, you're on a 2-day cruise and you get 4 bonus days?
But,
that's freaky.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, I guess they could come back. Yeah, they're probably having a hard time because they can't go to Freeport and they can't come back to, is it Port Canaveral or Fort Lauderdale? Port Canaveral?
I don't know.
I forgot. Oh my gosh, you guys.
I think.
Barbara, Hannah, I'm going on a cruise next year. That's awesome. Hope you have
Very
a
cool.
fun time. First cruise? Second cruise? Ninth cruise? Maybe. Yeah, Bahamas, Amy said too. Bahamas Paradise Line. Supposed to be a 2-night cruise. Oh, and then she was going to a wedding in Miami.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah. No, that's right. I forgot that she was on the good old, it's the old Carnival Celebration, which is now orange and white.
Poor Edna.
Gracie McDonald, my cousin and aunt are on the Empress of the Seas, got rerouted to Western Caribbean, and they have extra days. They keep adding ports and sea days.
Well.
And Rochelle says they over-provision for every cruise just in case. Yeah, they're smart.
That's very smart.
They know what they're doing.
That's why we're not in charge. Because we're like, don't they run out of food?
Yeah, my gosh.
Yikes.
Mike says, I have a drive-in less than 5 minutes from me and have only ever been once. It's fun.
Oh, you should go, Mike.
It's like old times, even though, I never really knew of drive-ins. Because drive-ins were like 50s and 60s things in my brain,
We went to them when
Because
I
you
was
see,
a kid.
Grease and they go to the drive-in or something. But
They had them around where I grew up. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Travis, tomorrow I'm supposed to sail on Carnival Victory. I found you guys after I booked it a month ago and searched for YouTube videos about the ship. That's awesome.
Very nice. Where's
Welcome.
that of?
What?
Where's the Victory out of currently?
Victory is, I think it's, why am I going to say Galveston? That is
it
wrong.
Fort Lauderdale?
That is wrong. Where is the Victory going from?
Fort
We
Lauderdale.
sailed it from Miami, right?
Oh, Miami.
I don't think it's still in Miami.
I hope not, because they closed the port.
Victory was our first ever cruise ship back before we even vlogged. But then it was cool to get back on the Victory.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got to probably talk about the Radiance at some point. Too.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that later. Talk about that later. Talk about it later. Can't talk about it right now. Can't talk about Europe right now. Can't talk about Radiance right now. I'm talking about hurricanes. Hello, Becky from Texas. Nancy Adams from Richmond. I would love to track y'all down when you were here. Dang.
Oh, we didn't know.
I know. We'll have to say. I just put on social media. Well, see, because it was a surprise. I couldn't say too much about it, or she would have known. Because she watches our social media.
I do?
So I couldn't be like, guess what, you guys. Dang.
Next time.
Yeah, because
we'll try and do like a meetup or something.
the family that we cruised with
Yeah.
on the Liberty is also
They're
up
like,
there
you
in
didn't
that
come
area.
say hey. We're like,
I
whoops.
know. We just did a quick little yippee-doo.
Yeah, it was very relaxing and really nice. And it was good practice to vlog again because we were like, we haven't vlogged in a while.
I know.
Like,
I need
not
to
just
practice.
like a camera in front of you, but actual vlogging
Yeah,
in the real
holding,
world.
and it was fun.
It's
though.
different than being on a cruise.
Jim says, I'm considering joining you on one of your cruises from Florida. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, because we've got, the Mariner of the Seas is going to be Florida. We have the Mardi Gras and the Escape. Gosh, I keep wanting to
Not
call
going
it
on
the
the
Encore.
Encore.
The Mardi Gras and the Escape out of Florida.
And the Equinox.
And the Equinox.
Eventually, yeah.
So we have 4, technically 5 if you count 2 Mariners.
Yeah.
Future cruises out of Florida. That's awesome. Let's see. Mike, how did the ABC Islands do? It went through the ABCs? I thought it was
No.
higher than that. It went through like Martinique and
Yeah, I don't
Barbados
think it
type area. I didn't think it dipped all the way down to the ABCs.
If
I
it
could
did, I
be wrong.
didn't see that.
I know, I
but
could be wrong though. Yeah, I believe it.
I don't think it was
missed
that
them.
big if it went over there, so
Right.
I think they're faring pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Mike Chernock, thinking of booking a cruise to Alaska. What month and cruise line would you recommend? Well, see, we've only done
done
one.
one.
So we don't have extensive Alaska experience, but I mean, I enjoyed Carnival, the Carnival experience.
Yeah.
A lot of people, obviously, I think people say Princess does a good job in Alaska.
Holland.
Yeah. A lot of people love those huge Norwegian ships going to Alaska, but that's just not my speed,
Or
personally.
Royal Ovation. Was it Ovation?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Ovation's a little big to me too. So, I mean, I like the mid-size of the Carnival ship because, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was overcrowded. You could go wherever you wanted to.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm on that ship with like 5,000 people trying to be like, let me see a glacier, I'm just going to be like, oh my gosh, and go sit in my room. What
Or your
month?
balcony.
See, in what month? I know. We went really super early season. If you want to see like bears and salmon and stuff,
June and July.
Oh, I thought it was July, August. Okay.
July, August, maybe.
Because we went.
Early May.
What was our timeline good for? It was supposed to be Northern Lights, but we didn't get any?
No. It was just that there's still snow.
Yeah, I like that there was still snow. But no, a lot of people say if you want to see bears
Whales
and the
just
salmon
started
running,
the migrating.
yeah,
and
probably
things like
June,
that, so.
because June is still good for whales. It's probably good for bears and salmon. So maybe late June into a touch of July
Yeah.
to get all of that.
But I can't go then, so.
I know. We have to either go like in May
May
or
or
September,
September.
or we're stuck. Let's see. Blaine, they
I
could
would do
doctor
May
go to
again,
Galveston
though.
or mobile ports to fuel up. Okay, yeah. Kathleen Weber, sorry I'm late watching the hurricane. Yeah, heck yeah. My son is on the east coast of Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Ashley Burbage, I have clients on their first ever cruise on the Sunshine right now. They canceled their ports and stayed out to sea for 4 days. It'll be in port tomorrow. They gave them a half off refund and half off future. So they had to cancel all their ports.
Wow.
Oh, God. All right, Darian Young. Thanks, Laura, for knocking the hammer down on that one. We love when the trolls come in.
Cool.
Scott Smith, I appreciate you two and your videos. They get me through my treadmill runs while it's too hot in here in Texas to run outside. Keep them coming.
Thank you, Scott.
Thanks. Jim Witham is watching and packing for the Glory next Sunday.
Nice.
So you're on the Glory probably like 3 runs before us. We got 3 weeks till the Glory? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Pro Game said Hurricane Dorian is worse than Katrina. Probably in terms of it being a 5.
Well, it said it's the worst or the biggest hurricane.
Yeah.
Strongest. Yeah.
Yeah, you did say that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Midlife Crazy. Greetings from Southern California, where we do not have hurricanes, just earthquakes.
Those are scary because they're very unpredictable.
Nice.
Like, ugh.
Oh, it's going to be Barbara's second cruise. Nice. Uh-oh, War Eagle in the house.
Hey, War Eagle.
Mark Robertson. I see Roy and Amanda's names popping around here, too. Hey. Oh, I'll spit on my screen, y'all. Don't tell everybody my secrets. Brandy, hey, on my phone tonight. Dave and or Brandy.
Hey.
CM, my husband and I should have bought you guys the stuff and things yesterday while I was at home.
That was a cute picture,
That's funny, though. Yeah, I appreciate the picture probably more than like the thing. I'm just like, that's funny. Oh yeah, Amy, this situation is why I bring double the amount of my medication in case I ever get stuck and can't get home.
That's good advice right there.
That is good advice.
Absolutely.
Scott Smitty saw Gremlins at a drive-in.
Oh, that's cool.
Zag, that was like the 80s. When did Gremlins come out?
80s.
Early 80s.
I have hiccups.
Pro Games loved the towels on a chair music video. Thanks. Richard Norwood said Miami, so maybe that's the victory. Is that the victory comment?
Well, that's where we went on.
Okay, so it's still in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Cindy Parnell saw Jaws at a drive-in. Okay, victory's out of Miami. Okay, so they have not moved it. It's going to stay in Miami until it gets moved out and becomes the Radiance.
Miami?
Probably.
He's leaving tomorrow.
Well, maybe they haven't closed it yet. I haven't been keeping up too well with the port closings and all that.
No, I've been trying to, but...
Yes.
Lots of information flying everywhere.
Richard changed the sailing to a 2-day. Port was not determined yet.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Victory's in Miami. Scott sails on in December. Janie Fleming, hey, from coastal North Carolina.
Hey, Jamie.
Stay safe.
Janie. Sorry.
We're watching the coast. Let's see there. Who is... Oh, Alana Raphael. Sublime. Saw some exciting news from Alana Raphael. They posted a video. I want to mention the subject. I haven't watched it, but saw the subject when they posted the video. I have not...
She's on the Mariner.
Oh.
No. Yeah. I don't know. She's on a cruise right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen... Jim said the Mardi Gras. Okay, so possibly the Mardi Gras when we go in out of Port Canaveral in November.
Excuse me. Okay.
Yes, because the escape is December next year. Let's see. Severus Snape, if they give you the choice between a shorter cruise and a partial refund, or a full refund and to not sail on that cruise when the port reopens.
What would you do?
Like I couldn't just rebook that same cruise like a few weeks later?
Well, you get a full refund.
Oh, okay. I see.
Instead of going on the cruise.
Shorter cruise and a partial refund or a full refund? I really don't know. I mean, I know it's not fun to be out there bouncing around in the waves and all that stuff, but they usually do a good job at keeping you away from the storm. I really don't know between the two choices.
Depends on if I have to fly to the port. I'd probably just ask for the refund because to fly all the way there for a shorter cruise.
That's true.
To miss work and things like that.
And it depends on if your flights are non-refundable too, I guess, a little bit.
Yes, true.
So yeah, if you had the chance to back out of your flights, but like if you had planned on a 7-day cruise and all of a sudden they're like, oh, it's going to be 2 or 3, and you're like, ooh, the flight's not worth it, and you can get your money back or at least get credit for your flights, I'd probably can it.
And I could work and then go on a vacation in another time.
That's true.
Yeah, I'd probably get the refund.
ALK can't stay for long in Philly at a baseball game. Go Sports!
Sweet!
Heck yeah. Let's see. Tina, 63 days till the victory in Mr. Sancho's, but only 27 until my first half marathon.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome.
Wow. Dolphins at Shell says Princess. Yeah, Holland is an older crowd, which that's what we've heard. So yeah, a lot of people say Princess does Alaska great. So I was looking at Princess for our next one, but then Carl's trying to talk us into Holland, right? Was it Holland or Princess?
I don't remember if he was specific.
We'll see. Yeah, Midlife Crazy said it did not get near the ABCs. It was Martinique and St. Thomas. I thought it went right over Martinique.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Ashley Burbage is going on the Mardi Gras November 7th.
Woohoo.
Yeah, you're on that like 2 loops before us, or 3, because we're on the 28th.
Yes.
Tom Dubois, trying to look for a cruise to Iceland and Greenland, but haven't found anything other than really expensive ones. Any info on that?
I think they are, typically.
Yeah, I really... we haven't looked into Iceland or Greenland yet.
Not yet.
Janie Fleming, I'm on the Mariner of the Seas, January 20th, 2020. Nice. When do we get on? We get on at February 3rd, 2020. So you're a few loops before us on that. And Josh is on the Mariner of the Seas December 20th, 2019. Dang. Mark says, where's Super Carl?
Don't know.
Dolphins and Shells saw whales and bears in late August and early September. So, hey, apparently
They're around for a while.
anything for probably July or August, you've got a good shot for bears and whales. We just had to go super early.
Well, there was bears when we were there. We just didn't see them.
Yeah, they were hiding. Silly bears. David People says Dorian is the second strongest hurricane. See, I heard strongest.
I don't know. On Facebook it said strongest.
In the Atlantic Basin ever, yeah. We didn't try to look the fact up. We're just like, cool. Cat Rose, recently there was a 6.3 earthquake off of the Oregon coast.
Woo!
Wow. Let's see. Dolphins and Shells, do you live near the East Coastline? Yep, we are right up in the Virginia Beach area. So we are kind of at the tail end of the target path for it hitting before it goes like back out to sea and chooses to not do anything.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. Hoping it moves. Oh, Darian Young apparently is saying all kinds of cool stuff now. So, but she timed him out. So,
bye.
Thanks, Darian Young, for saying all sorts of cool things.
Nice having you, Darian.
So I think she did the timeout. I guess we could hit hide. I don't know. We'll see what Darian's doing. I guess if you time him out enough, maybe it'll kick him away. So, East Coastline there. Illinois. Where am I at here? Betty O leaving September 23rd on the Victory. As long as I get to go to Key West, I'll be happy. Hopefully not another storm. Yeah, we're cruising on the 23rd too, so we're hoping for no storms. But we got that insurance.
That's the risk in hurricane season, unfortunately.
Port of Miami is closed. Mark Robertson, there were 4,000 people stranded in Miami because the port closed. Oof. That's because of the horizon, I guess, right?
They disembarked and then went out to sea, I think, as far as I know. Because they weren't allowed to stay there.
Pamela's last drive-in movie was Purple Rain.
I've never seen that.
I don't know if I've seen it all the way through.
I know the song.
Purple Rain. Gordon Betty Johnson was singing Towels on the Chairs on our cruise. Got weird looks on the pool deck. I bet you did.
You probably did.
That's funny. Good evening, Kimberly Hopkins. I almost said good morning. Cat Rose last movie at a drive-in was Sleepless in Seattle.
I love that movie.
Let's see. Michael Myrick finally got flights and hotel booked for June 2020 Alaska on the Spirit, staying at the same Holiday Inn. That's cool. And doing the City Pass. One. That was awesome. That's going to be great.
Yes.
Janie Fleming is preparing for the hurricane. Looks to start going downhill Wednesday.
Stay safe.
Yeah. Let's see. Scott S. had Footloose last drive-in. Ashley Burbage, my Braves just won. I'm out. Good night. Well, good night, Ashley.
Good night.
Amy, Holland America has mid-sized ships and Princess is larger. Yeah, I think that's why Carl was kind of leaning toward Holland America, because it's a nice size ship.
Well,
you don't feel
Princess
overcrowded.
Is huge.
Probably not as big as what Norwegian is sending up there.
Mm-mm.
Jim says he was on the Conquest in May. Second favorite ship. Yeah, Conquest was great. Going on Norwegian Breakaway in October.
It's supposed to be really nice too.
Sean, Iceland and Greenland are going to cost you $6,000 minimum.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's more than the Galapagos, isn't it?
Yeah, we might go to the Galapagos before we go to Iceland.
Just saying.
Funny, we were looking at Icelandic Air flights earlier, and you had a layover in Iceland, so we could
be like, we were in Iceland.
Technically have been in Iceland in the airport.
Yeah.
Sheila Rice, Carnival in June 2020. Iceland.
Have amazing time.
Gosh. All right, I'm not going to read all those things Darian Young typed. I'm sure they were very poetic.
Well, I can't read them anyway.
Very poetic, so I'm not even going to click them. So, yeah, Blaine said hammer time. Blocking time, yeah, probably so.
One in every crowd, guys.
Yeah, let's do. How do you even do that? You just hit hide user on this channel? Sure.
Sounds good.
Let's just click that button.
We're cleaning some stuff up here.
Users' messages will be hidden. All right, works for me. So I don't know how that does, but hey. Let's see. Ellen Huffnell. Someone does a transatlantic from Europe to New York that stops in Greenland. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Transatlantic usually are pretty affordable.
Yeah, and that's cool if it stops in Greenland. Let's see. Sean, Jay, when you are coming back? I think. Oh, no, it is.
No, it says, when are you coming back?
When are you coming back from Europe? Well, I thought it was like, when you're coming back from Europe. And what is your departure point? Oh, when we come back?
Like England?
Well, we would be flying. So I guess we would be flying into... departure from Europe would be probably Southampton. Yeah.
I'm trying to help him.
Because Sean, he was trying to help with the flights.
Like, what are you doing?
He was trying to help with the flights on Facebook. I just now put two and two together.
Man.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about ideas for Europe. Scott Smitty, how far in advance of your cruise do you book your flights? I use a lot of Southwest.
As early as we can.
And I usually book them as soon as the Southwest flights become available.
Because they do book up pretty quickly, some of them.
Yeah. ABCs are incredible. Yeah, Laura, lay that hammer down. She said, earning my keep tonight. Yep.
Laura, thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Keeping you busy. That Darian Young, I hired him to keep Laura busy. So, Severus Snape, the hurricane is taking the same path as Matthew. Yeah, but you never know. They could see so drastically different.
That's not good for us. Matthew came Yeah.
Cindy, have you ever booked a flight through the cruise line? I have not.
No.
I have never used the Fly to Fun or whatever option
I don't
they
know if
call
it would
that.
work for us because we're staying some extra days afterwards.
I think you have some flexibility to do that. Anyway, Captain's Table. Are you fans of Tortuga rum cakes? We love them all. We've had them.
We've
and they're
had them
good.
a few times. They're good.
I've heard that
They're always smaller in the box than you expect them to be. You're
you
like, it's
get this
so
big
tiny.
box and this tiny little cake. I've heard that there are some better ones out there. I forgot the brand that somebody suggested to me the other day. I think so.
I think Josh and Michelle were talking about
because there are some that I guess have more rum in them and they are like denser and moister. Which I assume is more rum. Janie, hoping and praying Coco Key survives the storm. It was Coco Key and the other one. What's the other one? Disney Castaway.
Castaway.
They were a little closer to the storm than Little Half Moon and Princess were. Half Moon and Princess are a little further down. Yeah. Jim says, love the port reviews. Keep them coming. Well, we're planning on it. Nunya, hello. Hey. Oh my gosh. Tina, Viking has an 8-month world tour for $92,000 a person, 111 ports. Did you book it yet? Yeah, that's our announcement for tonight. Is that we actually have not booked that cruise
per person?
Yeah, that was the announcement. Was that we did not book that. So if you were looking forward to that announcement, there it is. We haven't booked it.
We don't have that kind of money.
Oh gosh, Chris Barnett, 68 days till our 3-day redo. There you go.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the headaches and all
that
emergency surgery. I know. Oh my gosh.
I hope she's doing better.
Laura says, hit the thumbs up, everybody.
Thank you, Laura.
Bap it. Just bop that thumbs up. Ellen is walking out of work. All right. RRF President Princess was offering a fire and ice itinerary that went from New York to Iceland.
That's cool.
Tom booked our planes through Carnival from Norfolk to Seattle for last cruise. Very easy, went smoothly. That's awesome. I haven't looked too much into...
Is it less expensive?
I think you agree to pay a certain amount, but you give them the power to tell you when you have to leave, how many layovers you might have.
Gotcha.
But I think you can probably make out better monetarily in the long run.
So you just have to be flexible.
If you use it, just with flexibility. Our noisy crew, newbie cruisers here. Hello.
I like the name.
Yeah, noisy crew. So I guess let's, we were talking about Europe. Obviously, we were looking into flights and all that stuff. And we got talking about Europe and the Radiance and all that stuff yet. We're probably gonna have to pull the plug on our poor little Radiance sooner rather than later, just for planning sake.
Yeah.
But the thought I had is to... Because, all right, so if you don't know our plan, right now we have, in April of next year, we have a 14-day transatlantic that's going to take us from New York to a bunch of places in England.
Like British Isles,
and drop us
mostly.
off. Yeah, drop us off in Southampton. Do we go to France? We do go to Le Havre, don't we?
Mm-hmm. We just didn't go to Scotland, I think is the only
Right.
one.
And then after that, we already had a cruise booked that was 6 days later that was going to be leaving from Barcelona and doing 12 days in the Mediterranean. We booked that first. And then we were like, gosh, we're never going to be able to pull that off. And we found this cool transatlantic with the intent of canceling the Mediterranean. Right. Well, we never canceled the Mediterranean.
No.
So in order to pull off the whole adventure from Brooklyn to the British Isles, a 6-day gap and a 12-day thing, we would have to be away from home. I think it was like 36 days.
Yeah.
And with work and cats and all of that kind of stuff, I don't think we're going to be able to pull that one off.
No, I asked at work, and she didn't say no.
Yeah, I'm surprised they weren't just like, no, right away.
I'm also new at the job, and I just don't want to...
Well, I'm
a very responsible person. I don't think I can do that.
Right. My thinking is that if we still wanted to do the Radiance, just for the sake of doing the Radiance and not necessarily the Mediterranean on the Radiance, we can go ahead and fly home after our British Isles cruise. So that would basically be like we'll spend a couple of days in England afterwards.
Scotland.
So 14 days cruising plus maybe 3 or 4 days in England and then come home. So that's a nice little digestible chunk that's about 2.5 weeks. When the Radiance comes back to Norfolk, which is literally in our backyard.
Very close.
In October of 2020, we might try to sneak one of those Radiance Norfolk cruises in. That way we could still experience the Radiance a lot closer to home with no air flight, and we could still, crank some vlogs out for if people are interested in either seeing the Radiance, because I don't know, and I'm curious to hear in chat too, if the big draw was Mediterranean, or was it, we want to see what the Radiance is like.
I'm sure people want to see the Med.
I want to see the Mediterranean too.
We will get there eventually.
I know, but I
just can't take 35 days off.
Yeah, it was literally, I think,
insane.
5 weeks that we would have to be away from home.
And our cats are like older, and I don't know. I just worry.
The funny thing with me is it's more about the cats and less about work.
Well, because you work from anywhere. I don't.
That is true. But leaving the cats, like my mom would probably come
Yeah.
over like once a week and look at them. So they would get like 5 visits in 5 weeks, and that's just sad to do that to the
hurts
cats.
their
I know.
hearts.
So for me, it's mostly the cats is the funny thing. So I'm hoping that if we might be able to squeeze in, I'm thinking like the Halloween cruise on the Radiance would be kind of cool. And it goes to Grand Turk and Amber Cove and stuff like that. It's a 7-day.
You guys should come with us.
I think
All of you.
I think that was the 7-day option, not the 6-day option. Whichever one was Halloween. It leaves on like the 25th of October or something.
We can make that our group.
And that way we could experience Norfolk again, because we've only cruised out of Norfolk one time, and it was literally 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The Radiance, which of course is the revitalized Victory, and a Halloween cruise. I don't know.
Ricky and Laura, you listen up?
Well, if y'all want to do Halloween, we haven't booked it yet, but I was looking at the options, and it's either Bahamas or you get that one itinerary, I think, that was over Halloween. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it'd be fun.
That was looking good. So
I think they'd rather let me take 7 or 6 days off than an extra 2 weeks.
Because that way we've got 14 days at the end of September, because we're doing all that stuff, and then we would have 7 days at the end of October, and then it would be another like 14 days November into December. So that's a lot more digestible.
Now I can cruise in October again.
This
Yay.
is true. So Halloween cruise on the Radiance out of Norfolk. Good idea.
We haven't booked it yet.
Good idea? Question mark.
But
we
we're
have not
planning
booked.
it.
So to me, that feels like a lot better than trying to stay away from home for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of our baby cats
What
that are
class
so
is the Radiance
old.
compared to the Pride?
Bigger. It's the Victory, but it's the one where they're going to sort of expand the Victory. Kind of like the Sunrise. So it's basically like the Sunshine, the Sunrise, and the Radiance are sort of similar. Sunshine is different.
And we're still collecting ships at that point.
That's true. So we would still get the Radiance.
Yeah.
Which I think would be interesting, because we literally just sailed the Victory, last year?
Twice already.
Was it last year, 2018? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
On a Halloween cruise.
Anyway. Oh, yeah. I know. We did Halloween cruise on the Victory, and then we would be doing a Halloween cruise on the Radiance. So that's kind of funny.
Norfolk Port stinks. Laura, you can come to our house,
I know.
and then we'll drive up together. You don't have to worry about the parking.
Jamie S. favorite cruise cocktail. I think we answer that one about every week or two. Has our answer changed? What are they? The Beachcomber?
That one.
From the Red
It's
Frog.
like, what's it called?
The Rum Jumper from the Red Frog.
Yeah.
I like the Punchliner from the Comedy Club. You're not too into that one.
Whatever Anka made me.
No, that doesn't
It's
count.
so
That's a special drink
Was it
that has
Anka?
no name.
Anka?
Yes.
Yes, Anka.
Yeah.
And
so
a
that doesn't
PA.
count. No, that doesn't count either.
Which is Sprite Zero, cherry vodka, and maraschino cherries.
Man.
Laura knows all about this. She invented it, actually.
Yeah, she did. Pam Hill says, I could have sworn I saw Bonsai Sushi on the Magic when I booked. I looked again and it doesn't have it. Oh my gosh, I don't remember Bonsai on the Magic. I'm going to say no.
I don't remember.
Maybe a Bonsai Express, if anything, but I don't even know if it has that.
We were on it twice.
Yeah,
Do
you think
we
I
not
would
know
remember?
this?
You think I would
We
remember?
didn't eat it if it's there. I want to say it was.
Good night, War Eagle. War Eagle left us about 4 minutes ago.
Bye.
Adventures ahead in the house as we were running our mouths about
Hey, guys.
the Radiance.
We're going to see you soon.
Severus Snape,
Yay.
wouldn't the Radiance be the same as the Sunshine and the Sunrise? I'm thinking it's going to be a lot like the Sunrise. The Sunshine, I mean,
They're
cut
kind of their own
They
thing.
cut that thing in half and added stuff, right? And they didn't do that to the Sunrise, as far as I know. I don't think they
They
literally
just
chopped
changed
it
the
in half.
decor.
Yeah, I think they learned from the Sunshine that people didn't really like what they did. Like, a lot of people dislike that ship.
Oh,
like, a
joy,
lot.
we're going to be on it like 11 days.
Yeah, but as far as I know, the Radiance would be the same kind of as the Sunrise. So they're basically taking, because the Triumph and the Victory were identical, so I'm thinking they're going to give them the identical refurb treatment. Tom Dubois has a house sitter to take care of our cats while we're gone for more than a day. Yeah, well, see, I know
More than a day.
my mom's next door, and she will look in on the cats.
Yeah.
But I'm.
But we don't want to leave her with like that much responsibility.
I would feel bad to be like, hey, can you watch our cats for like literally 5 weeks? Because
No.
that's and then plus they would really only see like another human like 1 day a week. Because I mean, she could come over like every other day, but that's asking a lot out of her. Amy says she's for Norfolk. Gracie says the October cruise will be over my birthday.
Oh, hey.
Gotcha. Adventures Ahead's on their phone. Whoop whoop.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, no, Norfolk. Oh, Laura says that works for me. Stalker lol. Oh gosh, and then she's talking about a PA. Yeah, Blaine says Miami Vice is good. Yeah,
I do like them. They're really sweet though. Every time I've had them recently, like woo. But I do like those.
Yeah, I'm not too into that one. Adventures Ahead. Oh, they might have Sushi at Sea on the Magic. That's true. They had the Sushi at Sea window, I think, on like the Victory and some of those other ones. I forgot about that. Severus Snape, yeah, the only good thing on the Sunshine was the Serenity deck. People do rave about the Serenity deck.
I'm excited to see it and hopefully spend a lot of time on there with everybody else.
Sean says Sprite, cherry vodka, and maraschino cherries is called a cherry bomb in Canada.
Oh, good to know. I know how to order it now. Thank you.
Pamela Wiggins, do Mediterranean cruises only go one way, like from the States to the No, they're not all transatlantic.
No.
The Radiance, the one that we are booked on currently that I really want to get rid of, except I don't, but I do.
You don't?
It's a closed loop. It leaves from Barcelona, does 12 days going over to like Greece and that side of Italy, and then comes right back to Barcelona.
We'll go again eventually.
Oh, I know. We'll probably
just fly directly to do that.
Yeah, so I think at some point we'll probably give it a couple of years. We'll fly back to... we're going to probably have to fly to... I wonder if you can ever find like one that's going to do a Mediterranean and then bring you back. Because I like the whole thing about having only pay for flights one way.
Flights are expensive.
So anyway, James C in the Bahamas, they said send beer in the sand. Yeah,
I
somebody put that in our group.
They said, is Jay in the Bahamas?
Sean says, wait, you live next door to your mother. Yes, indeed. Yes. Heck yeah.
Not my mom, his mom.
I know. But she helps with the cats, so that's awesome.
It's actually really good neighborhood
watch. It is. I know. Midlife Crazy is going to experiment with bartenders on the next several cruises to have a concoct a Midlife Crazy cocktail and then vote for their favorite.
I like that. Wow. That's good.
Jamie, they're good. Very good, yeah. Do you eat at restaurants in port or do you only eat on the ship and get your money's worth?
Oh, no, we do both.
We are mostly ship eaters.
Yeah. But I like to try local cuisine.
We do. When we go to Puerto Rico, we're going to eat mofongo.
It's so good.
We have eaten snacks and stuff at Margaritaville and Grand Turk, but that's just because, just to do it.
Mr. Sancho's.
Yeah, that's like a whole excursion. So
we've definitely eaten in port before, yeah.
Yeah, but I would say mostly we do just get back on the ship and eat. So it's kind of the rare occasion that we do eat in port. Mary Ellen Dillon's already on a cruise in October. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Costa Vista was nice. Carnival did everything expected. Missed the grandness of the atrium. Yeah, I love the Breeze. Yeah, the Breeze has a great atrium. That's the floating lanterns one. I like that one.
It's beautiful.
Do any of the other ships have the floating lanterns type thing? I think that's just the Breeze because the Magic did not, from what I remember. Let's see. Oh wow, Gordon Buddy Johnson. The Sunshine is our second favorite ship, and number one is the Pride.
Woo! Pride family.
Yeah, Sunshine is either love it or hate it, from what I've heard. Like some people, it is literally their favorite ship, and some people are just like hate it.
Ricky and Laura liked it.
Tina, when the Victory changes to Radiance, it'll have a bonsai. Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's
also gonna have Shaq's
Nancy,
chicken.
hey Nancy. Oh, the Big Chicken Shack.
Big Chicken,
whatever it's called. Sheila says, will you give your boss a big Christmas gift for letting you off so much? If they were letting you off paid, then that would warrant the big Christmas
I don't think it's that they won't. It's that I would feel guilty about it.
I know.
I'm a manager, so I have employees, and I only have a few, and they would have to work extra, and I don't want to do that.
As frivolous as we try to be, we do try to be somewhat responsible as well.
Like, for instance, I'm working tomorrow, and I gave my employees the day off just because they work hard, so yeah.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Adventures ahead. Looking forward to meeting you guys. No, we're gonna be hiding.
I cannot wait to meet you guys.
I'm gonna be on Lido hiding behind a big plate of cookies, and he will never find me. He will never find me. Actually, that might be Michelle, because Michelle's usually under that one, and Josh is usually under the NES. Laura said it's called Mama Watch, best system around. She will come out and beat you if she sees anybody in our yard. She'll be like, "What you doing over there?"
His mom's tough. No, she's sweet.
Pam, are we going on the, it went away. It was the group cruise out of Galveston, May of 2020 with Ava and Rob. No, we have not signed up for that.
No, May is...
Well, we had the Radiance booked, but especially now that we're doing that, see, with your work now, they're trying to get you to shy away from May and September. So
it's not a have to, it's a maybe.
So playing the nice game, I think we're going to avoid May of 2020. So the Transatlantic and British Isles will be our last hurrah of that cruise season, if you think of them as seasons. And then the next one after that would be the Bermuda and the Mardi Gras, right? In September. Okay. Mike D'Angelo, is that a southern thing to live on the same property as your family? It probably is. But I mean, literally, it was free land. So
yeah, we're not complaining.
My mom was like, hey, we got like 12 acres sitting around here. Do you want a free acre? I'm like, okay, cool. Just put a house on it. I'm awesome. So
house is paid off.
I'm not going to turn down free land. So Death Possum, never $13 guacamole in Cozumel again. Good gosh, where'd the $13 guacamole come
expensive.
From? Just go to Mr. Sancho's and get all the guacamole
Well,
you
pay
want.
$50, but you could.
But
and the guacamole is really good.
Oh, Ruth said you could just do a back-to-back on the Star, and you'd only be gone 28 days, and it goes to Scotland. Because after it's done with our British Isles, I think it does like another full British Isles.
Wait. Is
They-
EECC on that one?
No,
That would be funny.
they're on the one after that.
Darn it. We should meet up with them.
Now, if the back-to-back was the 14 into a 7, we might actually entertain that, but the double 14s, I think, is killer.
We could look into P&O
Yeah.
since it's there.
Well, I know.
Like, watch, we'll book another cruise.
She's going to get something out of Southampton on P&O.
I
Michelle
might.
Love Beach Sunsets. Yeah, the Halloween one is from Norfolk. This is my hometown, Virginia Beach. Had to move a few years back to Pennsylvania. Miss Virginia Beach. Would love to join up on a cruise from Norfolk. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's because the one we're looking at replacing is we're going to try to, I think we're pretty much determined that we're going to cancel, which nobody freaked out about it. So I'm going to take that as a sign that y'all are okay with us not doing the Mediterranean and making our cats sad. Don't support sad cats. So it would
It's
be,
just wrong.
I think it's October 25th, 2020. Somebody will have to double check me, but
Yeah.
it's the Radiance out of Norfolk.
Halloween cruises are cool.
I think it's whatever
does
that
it go
last
to?
one is. I think it was Grand Turk, Amber Cove.
Nassau. All of them
Okay,
went to Nassau.
That sounds right.
Which I am fine going to Grand Turk and Amber Cove.
That's true. It might not have been Amber Cove. I might be lying, but I think it was.
Was it Half Moon? No, that was the other one.
No. Half Moon Key was a 6-day, and that one looked good.
It was
but
very tempting.
it was Nassau Freeport.
It was
Half Moon
also
Key.
really close to when we get back or
Uh-huh.
leaving
It
from
was,
our cruise.
It was too soon. So, Fat Tuesdays. Yeah, that $13 walk.
Oh, wow.
Jim says I saw there are 13 new ships in the next 13 months. That's probably right.
Wow.
Just people coming out with new ships. Yeah.
That's insane.
Let's see where I'm at. There, it went down to the bottom. Oh, I'm not that far down, am I? Come on now. Okay, that's where I was trying the food.
Oh, the
imports.
Fat
All right.
Tuesday, yeah.
There we go. Let's see. Nancy's going on her 4th 12-hour shift in a row tomorrow.
Hey, Nurse Nancy. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Let's see. Oh, the show's in the house. Show special features.
Hey, guys.
Gerald Williams, thanks. All the info I saw about Grand Cayman, still haven't made a decision about what we will do yet. Okay.
There's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we covered everything we knew in the port guide, so I'm sure I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Roy liked the sunshine because they were on the ship. That's true. Didn't care about the layout and didn't care for the layout and didn't care for the cruise director.
It's true. A cruise is just
Yeah.
awesome no matter where it is.
Severus Snape. During Journey's cruises, they need to bring back a day for the Tandoor. Please! We need Throwback Sea Day and Tandoor Day.
That's a great idea.
Love it.
You should write John Hill.
Please! Team Carl in the house. Hey-oh! Sean had a link last week for upcoming cruises. Did I link it? It's on, what is it, on Shipmate. It's in the, you're in the Facebook group, right? The Shenanigans Squad. It's up in the announcements section. I don't know if I actually linked it. Or you can go to ParoDeeJay.com.
Actually, I don't know if it's in the announcement.
It should be.
Yeah. I'm thinking
Yeah.
the files.
If you do ParoDeeJay.com and hit the little orange B in the upper right-hand corner, it'll take you to our blog. And if you punch in the word future, I think it will come up. But other than that, yeah, if you're in the Facebook group, just check the announcements. I have a list of ships that we are sailing on and then ships that we are crossing paths with during our sailing.
very
So if
cool.
you're on any of those, we would be in a port together at some point. Let's see. Captain's Table. If you were asked by Carnival, what other celebrity chef's food would you like to see on board? Like, see, they're incorporating
Ooh.
Emerald. Not that Shaq is a celebrity chef, but he's on there now. And, of course,
I
Guy
don't
Fieri.
think so.
Celebrity chef's food. Who does good stuff? I want some dang Indian
Bobby
food.
Flay.
Give me some Indian food up in there.
I don't know. I'm just trying to
Who's
think.
the celebrity chef that does Indian food? Give me them.
Manit Shohan.
Manit Shohan.
There you go. Is that her
Artie
name?
Sequeira. Give me Artie. Give me Artie Party.
Artie Party. We
Artie
love
Party
her.
restaurant, please.
There you go. Indian food. We
Jeffrey
got Indian
Pooler.
food in Richmond.
Oh.
It was no. Yes.
Yeah, it was.
It was good.
Hello, Miraculous Journey. Hello, Mike Davids. Mike Davids said, wow, and then said, wow, that's nice. Wow.
Wow.
I'm excited. Jeffrey Pooler, hello again. Miraculous Journey. I'm almost at 400 subs and don't know what to do about it. Keep going.
Woohoo.
That's what
That's
you do
awesome.
to it. Gordon Buddy Johnson said yes to a Halloween Norfolk,
Very good.
except it went down to the bottom. There it is. Meredith Doyle, what is the best restaurant on the Carnival Pride? They don't really have any other than the main
There's
dining
David's
room
Steakhouse.
and the steakhouse.
That's it.
So yeah, best upcharge restaurant would be the only one on the ship, which is the steakhouse.
They have, no. They have bonsai.
Oh, you're right.
That is the best one. in
Bonsai
my
over
opinion.
steakhouse.
Now, if you like steak, I'm sure the steakhouse is great.
Yep, bonsai. Yep, you're correct.
I
Bonsai.
do love the sushi though.
Tina said October 25th, Grand Turk Nassau. Princess Keys. Oh, it's not Amber Cove.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I do love Princess Keys.
All right. Yeah, it's not Amber Cove.
See, that's a perfect itinerary.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
October 25th, out of Norfolk, the Radiance, you're on it for Grand Turk,
Everything
Nassau, Princess
is like
Keys,
free except for
and
Nassau.
Halloween. Yeah. Yeah, Grand Turk is free and Princess Keys is free, so I'm all in about
Nassau, you can go find something to do.
dag free stuff. Yeah, Amy said, "What costume will you wear?" Yeah, I was like, "I'm gonna recycle the
No,
cowboy."
you are not.
She's
We
like,
have to
"No,
do
you're
something
not."
else. I don't know yet. That's a while away.
Sean confused with Radiance, yeah, because there's gonna be Carnival Radiance, and then they have Radiance of the Seas. I know. I wish they could pick like unique names, but I know sometimes they do.
They're all
overlap.
gonna cross over.
And there, what's another one where people have? Is there the
Freedom
and the Freedom of the Seas,
'Cause I'm
and
like, wait,
Liberty
what?
and Liberty of the Seas.
There's more than that. Magic, Disney.
Oh, you're right. The Disney Fantasy, Disney
Yep.
Magic. Wow.
What's the new one? Wish.
Disney Wish.
Disney Wish.
There's no Carnival Wish, and there's no Wish of the Seas, so we should
Wish
be good.
of the Seas.
Wish of the Seas. Tina's looking at it now. Now, I haven't booked it yet. Don't y'all book the last cabin and lock us out of that thing. Don't tell me.
We are.
We're going to go to book it, and like 5 people will have booked it, and they'll be sold out.
We made it a group cruise. No, we didn't.
Whatever. Every cruise is a group cruise.
That's all right. Just come with us.
Rochelle, shoot, I'm leaving my cats with a sitter for 10 days, and I'm only half convinced I'm ever going to be forgiven for that. 5 weeks, they'd eat my face in my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that they have a concept of time, but they seem to really get needy, like for about a week.
What I've
after
heard is
home.
cats understand when their routine changes.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know that they have a full-on concept of how long you have been gone. Kind of like a dog. It's like you could be gone 1 day or like 100 days, and that dog is going to be just as happy to see you. Like, I don't know if they have a concept of how long you've actually been gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, the longest we've left the cats is probably like 2.5 weeks or something like that. So 5, it's just a lot.
How
It's
long?
a lot.
We're going like 16 days in this upcoming one.
Yeah, it's about another 2.5
long.
weeks. Yeah, so. Yep, October, Nassau Princess Keys, Grand Turk. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I'm down for that one because...
I love Princess Key and
yeah.
Grand Turk. Snorkeling!
Yeah, now sadly, because Laura says it's pricey, I think she's talking about Norfolk. Sadly, Norfolk is...
It is.
They're usually above what we like to pay per day, because normally on Carnival, I look at like the 100 or less. So if I'm at like a 7-day cruise, I want to see a 6 on the beginning of that. Or a 6-day cruise, I want it to start with a 5. Norfolk is going to be like, I think it's $750 for your 7-day, $650 for your 6-day, and I'm like...
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're probably still going to do it anyway, because we don't have to fly, we don't have hotels.
Yeah. So
we actually end up saving
I
money.
feel like it would be interesting for us just because we could show Norfolk again. Mm-hmm. It's a new ship. It's Halloween. It's fun. I don't know. I'm feeling it. I like it. Blaine, good night. Good night.
Good night.
Going off to call it a night and prep for Dorian. Yeah.
Yes, please be careful. I know you're probably
Sean,
not here
October
anymore.
25th is his birthday.
Oh, hey, Sean.
Nice. Yeah, I just wish that they would be under that $100 thing that I like to see. But then, of course, every time I'm booking Royal and Norwegian, they're over the $100.
Yeah, but we don't have to fly. We don't have to get a hotel or rent a car.
Yeah, we can literally drive up the day of.
We would actually be saving money in the long run.
I know.
I think.
Laura, did you have bubble tea with your pho? We did not.
No.
We were being good.
I wanted one, but I was like, no.
Being good.
Yeah.
Let's see. We are not fully qualified to answer this one from Miraculous Journey. Your favorite and least favorite Carnival cruise ship, and then favorite and least favorite line. Well, we've only sailed 2 lines.
Favorite ship, the Pride. Least favorite, don't have one.
Yeah, I really don't have a least
And I guess
favorite.
it would be Carnival at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Cruise line.
Because what we've sailed is 26 Carnival cruises and 1 Royal. So we're really not qualified to go call in favorite lines.
We're
yet, I
adding
don't
more.
think. We are.
This year and next year.
Mostly next year.
Next year, mostly.
Yeah, so we're going to have more.
We're adding, what, 3 new lines next year?
Yeah, we have Norwegian, more Royal, and Celebrity. So,
We're branching out.
Maybe Holland America when we go to Alaska, or Princess. Who knows?
But I talk to people and they're still like, I love Carnival the most.
I know.
Like,
I see that in the groups.
Ugh,
People
I
are
don't know.
like, I tried Norwegian. The nightlife was kind of boring.
I guess
wait
it
to get
depends
back
on
to
what
Carnival.
ship you're on.
Who texted me? Laura!
Is she really?
She sent something called "Your Cats When You're Gone Too Long." Why?
Oh, she sent me something.
Laura,
too.
don't text us memes. I didn't even get to look at it. What she said?
They're like filing their
it's
nails.
filing their nails, getting ready
That looks like our cat we
to
had
claw
named
everything.
Sheba.
I know she passed away. Don't talk about her.
No,
cat.
she's beautiful.
It was a long time ago.
All right. Anyway.
Let's see. Kathy P, do you use the Carnival MasterCard? Heck yeah, we do. Curious if it's worth it. Really, the funny thing is, the thing that's worth it most to me is you get 10% off your shore excursions.
Yeah, and sometimes they run another special with that.
I don't think that's a perk that they necessarily put up front and center, but it is every shore excursion. I think it's anything. Even if you book Alaska or whatever, you get 10% back.
Oh, Alaska? Wow.
Yeah, because they don't know anything that comes from the shore excursions department on the charge thing, you automatically get 10% back. So I like it. And I mean, I've used the points here and there. I try to pay for, the deposits and all that stuff on it. And I mean, that's cool. But yeah, my main thing is the shore excursion discount.
What about the AARP?
It is under renovation. You cannot use it right now.
Yeah.
They should be launching a new program this month. So
I
I'm
doubt
curious.
it's going to be as good.
I don't know. I just burned up all my points and bought all. You have till I think September 23rd to get all your points spent from the AARP if you were in the AARP program. But I just blew them all out, ordered my cards, and
we're using them.
I hope the new program's good.
I know.
Jim, what is up with all the recent engine problems with Carnival? I don't know. Well, with everybody, because the Grandeur of the Seas broke down yesterday, right?
Yeah. There was somebody in our group, it was their first cruise, and they had to just turn right back around. I feel so bad.
An Indian chef from Vancouver. I don't know. Vikram? I don't know that guy. That's cool, though. I'll eat his food.
I've heard of him.
Where was it? Oh, okay. Where was it? Somebody? Oh, there it was. Mary Ellen spent 3 weeks in India last year and can't eat the food.
Ooh.
Oh, can't. I wonder why. Can't eat the food. Like, is there an aversion or a?
Well.
I wonder.
I don't know.
No Disney Pride. There's only one of her. That's right. Nobody else has Pride of the Seas. I don't think there's any other prize.
Group cruise in
the same room. What the heck?
We'll be in the same room.
Oh, Team Carl, what's being booked and what's being canceled?
Carl.
Yeah, I think Laura booked. Yeah, Laura said, yeah, we were looking at killing that the second European one that would cause us to be home or away from home for like 5 weeks.
It's not responsible.
And just pick up the Radiance when it comes to Norfolk. Because that's like literally in our backyard. So. Yeah. Anyway.
Halloween cruise.
Oh, yeah. Pride of America for Hawaiian cruises.
Oh,
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that too. Oh gosh, Death Possum. We lose a cat or two every time we go on vacation. Think coyotes. Yeah, ours are indoor boys, so if there's coyotes, we got a problem.
Stop. I'm really sorry. Oh,
Miraculous Journey, an update about the fantasy? I don't know. What happened to the fantasy? Oh, you were telling me earlier about the fantasy, right?
I was?
Okay, maybe not.
I don't know.
We have no idea. Pamela Wiggins do a rockers theme on Halloween. I have not got enough hair to pull off rockers. I need a wig.
I know the fantasy had like a rating.
No, that's old.
Is that what
right?
it was?
Are you talking about the sanitation rating thing?
I don't know. That's the only thing I've heard.
I'm kicking the camera. I'm trying to move my foot. That's old news. Pshaw. Viking World. Yeah, that's Tina. I like that. Told Carl that we booked the Viking Cruise World Tour. Chris, does that include tips? What, the 92,000? Probably not. Yeah, Sean says your TCO, which I think is total cost something.
It's much less by going out of
Look at Sean using initials that I don't know what that means. Much less by going out of Norfolk. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I know. It's like it's 100
It's like you think it's like more,
but
then when you add up all the extra costs involved in getting you somewhere, it's not.
It is.
Yeah.
Death Possum said Miracle is least favorite because it's so old. They're supposed to be upgrading Miracle though. I think
still want to go on it
because it doesn't have guys or anything yet, right? So I think they're gonna give it some more of the stuff. Miraculous says people hate the Legend. I mean, it's our favorite class, and I mean, I liked it as much as the Pride, other than the food. The food was the one thing that was just.
But we would go on it again in a heartbeat, even with the food.
James Orndorff's birthday is tomorrow. Let's get this party started.
Happy birthday tomorrow!
Miraculous Journey. Do you live in the path of the hurricane? Yeah, yes. Technically. We're at the very end of it because it's supposed to kind of brush like the Virginia, North Carolina coast. And so there we are. Yippee.
Oh, joy.
Kathy's going to go sign up for that card. Oh, yeah. See, Dolphins and Shells, if you own a stock of the cruise company, you get perks too. Yeah, Carnival has that.
I should think about that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it costs.
It's about 50-something a share, so it'd be like a $5,000 investment.
Ooh.
But I mean...
You know how many cruises you can go on for that?
That's true.
Dang.
It's not like you lose the $5,000 though. It's just in the stock market. Now, if the stock goes down, yes, you lose money. But I mean, you could always cash out and get your stuff back. But then you're no longer a shareholder.
What do you get? Like 10% off your cruise?
I think you get like $100 on board credit per cruise.
Oh, well, so as much as we cruise,
after
that's probably not a bad deal.
50 cruises, you would make your $5,000.
We could do that.
Sean said 10 minutes to 9 p.m. shenanigans. We don't even wait till 9. It's the funny thing is I just follow the chat. So if the chat goes crazy, we get crazy.
Get crazy, people.
Tina, 10% back on Faster to the Fun too. That's cool. So the card,
nice.
The card would get you that.
That's good to know.
Chicken of the Seas. Oh yeah, the Jessica Simpson quote. That's funny. Y'all are going old school now. Okay. Was that early?
Is this chicken or
early
fish?
2000s? Yeah, because she thought Chicken of the Seas was chicken. Maryland doesn't do spicy food. Well, now see, I don't eat the spicy Indian food, but
it's just very flavorful.
Yeah, but I bet like real Indian food, they're gonna make it spicy.
Yeah,
I just like the flavor.
A lot of the dips and stuff are spicy, like
the
chutney.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Dorian should be named Dory. Every 10 seconds forgets where it's going and changing directions. That is true. Severus Snape. Nice.
Yeah.
Dawn Star of David. Hi, you guys. Love your vids. Happy cruising.
Thank you.
Thank you. The health inspection. Yeah, I haven't heard any updates. I mean, I'm assuming they cleaned it up because that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Sheila Rice. Text just in from Carnival. The Horizon will be in Nassau on Thursday. Is it empty right now? Did the
Is
Horizon
Nassau okay to go to?
I don't know. Yeah, Nassau was not hit as bad as Freeport's.
See,
being
we
hit
don't have
right
cable.
now.
I don't know what's going on. This is bad.
We gotta
need
use
cable.
We have to use our computers.
I think we can find the weather
But
app,
didn't you
maybe.
say the Horizon like turned people away and sailed away empty? So is it going to go empty to Nassau?
Yeah, because they were supposed to leave and they canceled their cruise.
Hello, Jessica Mullen.
Oh, that's true. Maybe they're just going there to port.
Maybe. Death Possum said, nope, nothing on the Miracle. Yeah, the Miracle and I think the Splendor have been like horribly not upgraded yet. But the Splendor is getting their upgrades when it goes over to Asia. And the Miracle is supposed to get some of the cool stuff.
Eventually.
Tom Dubois, food on the Pride was better in mid-August. Well, I hope that
Well,
food is
that's good.
good. Chris Barnett says, rate the food on the Liberty. Well, see, that's hard because it could change month to month. I mean, you
Yeah,
could
it
get new
depends on
chefs.
who's on cooking.
I enjoyed the food on the Liberty. Like, I don't think I've really had a problem with any food on any ship other than Grandeur of the Seas with temperature. And
No,
that,
Grandeur was good. Well, yeah,
at the
temperature.
main buffet at the Windjammer. And that did get fixed after
The
about
dining room
3
food was
days.
good, though.
Dining room food was great.
Amazing.
And then the Legend everywhere. Blue Iguana was bad. The dining room was bad. Even the buffets were iffy. The Legend was having problems with food.
I think I ate like a lot of salad.
And I hoped it was temporary and that they would fix it. And I blamed it on the fact that it was just coming from Australia and it was having adjustments. I've heard from people recently that the food was terrible.
Still bad.
But I also heard from somebody that was on our cruise and they said their service and food was great. So,
I don't know what happened.
So,
the service wasn't bad.
no, the service, they tried.
Yeah.
I mean, they did great. But
It was just a little slow, but that's all right.
oh, Sean, did you watch the ship tour of the Equinox? No, I did not. Yeah, we're going on the Equinox in 2021. Yeah, Lita Loca ship tour. I have not.
We'll have to check out their videos.
Yeah. Laura says curry is icky. Laura, get back with that
Laura.
talk. Get back with that talk.
When you come to our house before we go to Norfolk, we're going to make you curry. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Pam Hill, where does liquor come from at the duty free in the Dominican Republic? I don't know, because you know where the all-inclusive resorts and stuff having problems. I normally stock up there, but I'm not sure now. I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping it's from like the actual big old distributors and stuff and not just some like bootleg.
I don't know. They keep the cost down somehow.
Mary Ellen, I tried a couple of things. They said, not spicy, Mary. Crazy spicy to me. Yeah, see, not spicy to them. It's still spicy.
I would think it's spicy too, Mary.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, Nancy. Yeah, if you invest in Carnival, you get it across all Carnival Corp ships.
Including Princess.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
Yeah, Horizon is empty. I thought so. They're using the sale to update their staff with safety drills and training. Well, that's cool.
Well, yeah.
Kawan Vahalo, late start. We went to Friends for a Labor Day boat ride and cookout.
Oh, I hope you had fun.
Cool. Jim has been on every class of Carnival ship except Fantasy. Okay, so that's funny because Fantasy is the
There's so many.
It's I would say largest class. It has the most ships, but it is the smallest class. I think Conquest is the best. Yeah, for me, Spirit is number one. And see, we still think we like the Breeze better than the Conquest, even though they were both great. So
I think it's because of where we went and how long we were on the
It could
Breeze.
be. Yeah, because right now...
The Breeze is really nice, though.
Right now, we're like Spirit class, Dream class, Conquest class, probably. Yeah, something like that. Jamie S., what you drinking? It is called seltzer water, which
delicious.
Is basically LaCroix.
I like it, though. Cranberry lime.
Cranberry lime. It's a new flavor we had never tried. And it's better. It doesn't bite you like LaCroix. I don't know why I like these. I like these so much better. Cat, come here. It's almost 9 o'clock.
He's just chilling.
Severus Snape. Miami will not open until late Monday or
Wednesday.
What happened to Tuesday? It's Tuesday right out. It's either late Monday or it's Wednesday. That's our plan, boys.
No Tuesday. Sorry. Tuesday's closed.
RRF, Carnival and Princess is better for stock perks because somebody said you can't combine it with sales up there. And Royal and Celebrity is better for status matching across lines. Yeah, to me, status matching across lines would be more important than stock perks.
That would be cool.
Wow.
I don't know why they won't do that.
Well, John Hill keeps asking questions about the loyalty program on his Facebook.
Stop trying to change the loyalty
And whenever he starts asking a lot of questions, stuff usually changes. So they must be thinking about...
We're this close to Diamond. Don't change
they're
it.
probably thinking about changing the loyalty program soon, and I don't like that. Y'all, leave me alone.
Everybody keep answering. Leave it how it is.
Oh, yeah. See, Port of Miami allowed Horizon to debark, but not embark. It wasn't Carnival. It was Port of Miami. I know, and everybody's like, John,
it's not
blame
his
Carnival.
fault.
Yes. Oh, yeah, Scott. On the Carnival Valor, our waiter heard my wife talk about loving Indian food, brought a special plate for Indian food every night in the MDR. Oh, yeah, they have that on the menu every night.
Yeah.
Tipped well, of course. Yeah, it's on the menu. And I usually get it. Well, I haven't in a while.
Ricky likes it too, right?
Yeah, if you look every night underneath the steak and the chicken and the pork chop, well, it might be above it, is a featured Indian vegetarian, and it's different every night.
It's fun. You get to
I think the chef just gets to like make it up, and I enjoy it.
Some of it's been spicy. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Some of it has been. Bye, Carl. Can't stay connected with Mississippi Highway Internet. All right, good night.
Oh, bye, Carl.
Curry equals armpit. Laura, I'm gonna take. That's it. Do
you need to hammer the hammer?
Hammer that curry down.
Hammer the wrench.
Chris, is being in Nassau overnight, praying no damage, any good for anything while we were there? Have you done it? Treat it like any other port night.
We've been there late.
We had a late call, but not an overnight
we didn't
call.
overnight.
And when we were there, like, Nassau shot off fireworks, and I didn't know if
Atlantis.
that's just... I mean, Atlantis.
NASA.
I use the words Nassau and Atlantis
together.
Interchangeably. Because I think I had to edit myself when I said something about it. I was like, yeah, when we're going to be in Atlantis, and did it in the port guide video, I had to change it because I meant to say Nassau. Yeah, we've never really overnighted. I mean, I would probably not get off the ship too much in the dark, just because.
Safety first.
Yeah, I would stay on the ship. But, yeah, it gives you more time to do cool stuff.
Yeah.
Man, everybody y'all get out of here talking bad about curry. Captain's Table, how much research do you do prior to a cruise, or do you like to discover and be surprised?
A good amount.
I look up the deck plans. I like to be familiar with the ship and all that stuff. And research the ports.
Alaska.
Yeah, I like to be fully informed, I think. I like to know the ports. I kind of like to have a walking plan plotted out. But I still am surprised along the way.
You're a good tour guide.
But yeah, I research everything. Sean says the same thing. So
yeah.
Gordon, we just made gold. Don't change it. Now, technically, if you are a level... and they change it, like, I think that's what they did last time, is, like, gold used to be your second cruise. You were gold.
No? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
It's too weird.
Your second cruise was gold. There was no red. And when they reinvented it, like, as long as you were already gold, you got to stay gold, even if it went above your level.
Yeah.
And if you were platinum, and they changed it, you still get to be that. So you get grandfathered in. I'm thinking what they're either going to have to do is make more levels on the top, like Royal Caribbean has, like, crazy, like, 7 levels or something. Maybe like 6, I don't know. Or they're going to have to, like, start taking stuff away from people like they did last time. Because gold used to get the drink parties. I mean, that was funny. Like, you think of it, everybody from your second cruise and beyond, you got free alcohol for that one night at that party.
That was
for like
a lot of people.
That was a lot of people.
And a lot of people didn't get served. And it just became a thing.
So, yeah. Anyway, so that's probably what they're going to do is take some stuff away.
Yeah.
Colleen was binge watching the victory vlogs before the live. Hey, thanks. Mary Ellen wished there was a featured vegetarian that wasn't Indian food. Gotcha. Yeah, I always like the...
Don't they just have a vegetarian?
There is always a vegetarian entree on the menu as well. It's like there's the pot pie that has like butternut squash in it.
Yeah.
There's like the spanakopita things, I think. There's stuffed bell peppers.
They're good sometimes too.
Veg lasagna. Yeah, there's always a standard vegetarian entree and an Indian vegetarian entree every night on Carnival. So
yeah, it should be there.
So Jenna had to stop reading John's post because people are so horrible to him in the content.
Yes,
the
they
comments.
really, really are.
Comments. Yeah, I know. And it's like, it's not his fault. I don't know. Where's the hat? Leave it. Don't you touch that hat. Don't touch that hat. Stop. Oh my gosh. You actually put it on me real nice. That was good placement.
You're welcome.
Look, y'all, she gave me the hat. Okay. This is where people start tuning out. Dolphins and Shells. Yes, the status match on MSC. That's true. They changed it a few months ago because you used to be able to status match from diamond into black, and you can't do that anymore. You can only go diamond into gold.
Oh.
Or whatever. You can no longer match into the top tier.
Wow.
So I wish we had done MSC back before they changed it, and we could have gotten MSC black, but that is no longer a thing.
That's all right.
Laura says, J equals travel planner.
He's very good at it. Right, Laura?
Sean, bring Kitty. I know, where's Kitty? Crazy Cat Traveler. No, you did not miss karaoke hour. Apparently the hat is here now. RRF president. Yes, they did change their matching rules a few months ago. And Officer Shell says yes a few months ago. See, if I read chat, y'all answered each other's questions. So
you guys are so informative.
Jim likes to do research ahead of the cruise. Eric just got here. Hey, Eric, the hat is out already, so excuse me. Tom said that we are the main research station.
Thank you.
Dang, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, especially now that we have, because we always did ship tours. Now we have port guides.
And we had food things.
What the heck?
Slideshows. Yeah, we try.
I know. Yeah, they're rocking the Huggy Bear fashion. What's a Huggy Bear? Is that my hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to look it up.
Scott Smith, we have stuck to cruising out of Galveston because it's close and convenient. What ports would you suggest we should try another? Well, I guess if you don't want to go too far, you've got New Orleans as an option. You've got Mobile as an option. If you get over to the east coast of Florida, you will find a whole new world opens up to you. But not Jacksonville, but if you can get yourself to Port Canaveral, a whole new world is just going to be like Aladdin. The magic carpet. Long Beach?
Well, if they're in Texas,
From
California.
Galveston?
That's not that far. Is it?
Long Beach?
Okay, Florida's farther, isn't it?
I feel like, all
From
right.
California.
Chat, help me out.
I told you, I'm terrible at geography.
Galveston to Port Canaveral versus Galveston to Long Beach driving.
Oh, driving. Yeah, okay. I was thinking flying.
No, I feel like Port Canaveral should be a lot closer, but anyway.
You're probably right.
Tampa.
Oh,
Ooh, I forgot about
we
Tampa.
like going out of Tampa.
Good one, Michelle.
I've only
Chris
done
Barnett.
once.
Speaking of hats, I was representing on the cruise, and my pictures got recognized twice.
Sweet.
Nice. Well, you had people like recognize our logo because he was rocking our logo.
Oh,
hat.
our hat.
That's
I
awesome.
thought he meant like his own
Gordon,
hat.
first time being here after 9. What's going to happen? Well,
This is what happens.
the hat comes out sometimes.
We answer weird questions. No.
We sing karaoke songs. We don't know what we do.
Just depends.
Severus Snape said I should wear the hat one time to dinner. Oh my gosh. We got a super chat.
Oh, from Sean.
Who
B.
was that?
Because you're awesome.
Sean, thank
you're
you.
awesome.
You're breathtaking.
No, you're breathtaking.
That's going to be my standard response to super chats now.
Was that from?
It's Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
It's his. Oh, I kicked the camera again, y'all.
Thank you, Sean.
It's his speech he was making at E3 or whatever the thing is called about John Wick. Anyway, you're breathtaking. Or was it no? You're breathtaking. I don't know. He had to dinner. Yeah, no. On the way. Oh, just on the way to the dining room because they probably would make me take it off.
He did wear it on
Shore
the ship
excursions.
after, to the shore excursion
wore
desk.
it-
He made a whole shore excursion.
Yeah, I wore it to the shore excursions desk and booked a shore excursion in this hat.
And they looked at him a little funny. But,
They're fine.
You know, it was fine.
And I had a camera, they know. Michael Lozano, what about Mahogany Bay? We're going to do a port guide, actually, because we're going there
going
again in
back.
September. We have only ever done the free beach.
We're doing something different.
We're doing something different this time. And we might go to the free beach anyway.
We'll let you know.
But yeah, we're going to do a port guide on it. But yeah, Mahogany Bay, if you have it on your cruise and you are looking for just a day where you don't have to pay any money, go to the beach
It's
at the
nice.
port. It is free. You have to show your ship card, but you get into the beach for free.
And the chairs are free.
Chairs
the
are free?
clamshells cost. The umbrellas cost. But you can
think
get a
so.
chair under like a tree and
Yeah.
hope the coconut doesn't fall on your head.
Yeah, so I would say yes, if you're looking for a free day,
It's nice.
go there to the beach. It's cool.
And the shopping area is really nice too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got those little flying chairs, but they were too expensive for my taste. So
They're like $5.
Team
or $10.
Hutchins, I think it was 15.
Oh.
First per person. First time we made it to the live chat. Oh gosh, welcome. Welcome Team Hutchins to the hat
We're
chat.
very sorry.
Enjoyed it. Love the videos. Yeah, if you come here in after 9 o'clock, there's a chance I might be wearing this hat. Death Possum, we pet sloths in Mahogany Bay.
Wow, that's not weird at all.
I mean, that sounds awesome. If only we could go to Mahogany Bay and pet some sloths.
that would be amazing.
That would be great. I wish I could pet some sloths in Mahogany Bay.
Yeah.
We might go pet sloths in Mahogany Bay.
I'm excited.
Port Canaveral is much closer. Yeah, I thought so.
And monkeys.
MSC match. No, wait a minute. Hold on, Roy. MSC match is only for your first cruise. Then on your second, you go back to that tier. They give you the goods at first to lure you in. Somebody told me as long as you cruise with them every something,
A year?
you can keep your MSC status. But I don't know if they was lying to me, Roy.
They would.
Because I really don't know, and I never researched it because I'm lazy.
You research like crazy.
I did not research MSC, but somebody said something about as long as you cruise every like 18 months, MSC will let you keep that status, but that could have been a bold-faced lie. So, anyway, somebody let me know about that.
Words are hard after 9 o'clock,
Apparently,
guys.
Huggy Bear was a pimp on Starsky and Hutch. Yeah, I did not watch it.
I thought it was a bear.
My bad. Brandy is back and looks like we missed something.
Hey,
Brandy, it's
Brandy.
9 o'clock.
Welcome
Girl.
back. We've been catching
Anthony.
up on your vlogs.
We
Yeah,
have.
we're caught up.
We're caught up on them. We caught up
Josh
on
Hokum.
Josh Hogan. We caught up on
Griffin, Alyssa,
Klakowski.
Claykowski.
We watched a lot of
We
YouTube
did.
today, y'all.
Sunday's like our YouTube
Oh
catch
my
up.
gosh. Anthony Simone, what are you doing for Labor
Favor
Day?
and Ron.
She's working. I'm working. We're both working.
Yeah, I'll be at work.
That's exciting. Death Pause. Oh, Victor Bodden. See, I've heard good things about Victor Bodden.
Mhm.
I did not use Victor Bodden. Team Hutchins, how would we get ParoDeeJay shirts? Funny you should ask. Teespring. If you go to ParoDeeJay.com and click the green shopping cart icon, that's new, it'll take you to our shop links. So, yeah, Teespring.
There's all sorts of colors to choose
There
from, and you can
are.
get women's or men's.
They are. Laura said they only looked at me funny because I had the hat on and I was sober.
That is true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Sheila said it went from 178 to 167 when the hat came out.
I think
yeah,
it's because it's late.
that tends to happen.
They're like, what is going on?
Yeah, that.
Hey, that's all right. 160 5 of you currently still love us.
Oh, help me. Rochelle, favorite souvenir to bring back for coworkers. You brought magnets back for your coworkers.
I brought magnets. I've done rum cakes before. T-shirts. I don't know. I just kind of asked them what they're interested in.
Head lice. You could bring head lice back.
No, that's gross. Stop that.
They're free.
We have not brought those back.
15 hours to drive to Port Canaveral, 22 for long.
Ah, fine.
I thought it would be further than that, but I mean, Texas is the middle of the country, kind of, so.
Yeah.
Crazy Cat Traveler was on a personal mission to pet a koala.
Me too.
I thought it said to get a pet koala, like to have one. Okay, to pet a koala.
Me too.
Yes, Cleveland Browns colors. Team Hutchins, yes.
That is just funny.
They are the Browns colors. We won this for free. I did, personally, on the Ecstasy. If you missed that vlog series. I won this on the ship. And she tried to exchange it, and they wouldn't take it back. So
I wanted a different color. I might buy a different color one because it did look good on me the other night.
Great.
Actually,
this is fantastic.
I don't know if I would actually wear it.
Roy said that might be new. That's what we were told when we cruised to MSC. I wonder if when they changed the thing from black to gold, if they changed that policy. But oh no, Amy says as long as you cruise within 3 years, you can keep your status. But if you let it lapse by even 1 day, you lose it forever.
Thank you.
Okay, so as long as you cruise every 3 years on MSC, you get to keep that status. That's cool. Chris Barnett, Victor Bowden Tours guarantees sloth encounter only early until 11:30 a.m. due to their animal schedule.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Mini Pearl. Yeah, I need a howdy and have a little... I used to think... All right, when I was a kid...
I'm related to Mini Pearl.
I thought that was like a tea bag thing hanging down from her hat. I didn't understand price tags, I guess. Anyway.
I'm actually related to Mini Pearl.
That is true.
It's true.
That is actually true.
Absolutely true.
Yeah, I'm related to Minnie Mouse.
I really am.
You are too. You do a Minnie Mouse impression, I've heard once upon a time.
Don't.
Yeah, you do. You do all the impressions of the Disney characters and Elmo.
They're horrible.
We won't get into that. Dorina, you don't lose your status match. Yeah, you have to cruise them every 3 years. That's cool. But that's for everyone and not just status. Oh my gosh. So if you have status on MSC and you earn it and you don't cruise in 3 years, you lose it. Is that what you're saying? They reset you every 3 years if you don't cruise with them.
Oh, even if you're
a legit
oh, that's
MS,
mean.
so you could earn your way. Oh wow, that's kind of funny, but that's terrible.
That's cold, MSC.
Gordon Buddy Johnson can't stop looking at the hat. I know. I need like that
it's
mysterious.
Cute, right?
I wore this was my hat I wore when I played the guitar in Towels on the Chairs. I forgot this was like my Slash hat. It actually
sort of fits your head, which I'm surprised.
It really doesn't. Look how small this part is. That does not fit. Don't push it. You'll give me brain hurt.
I'm sorry.
I don't want brain hurt.
Brain hurt.
Rochelle Smith, rum cake might be out since I live in Utah. Can you?
Oh, it's like a dry county.
Oh, is it a dry?
Well,
is it a dry state?
I don't think it's a dry state.
I don't know. I mean, they got Salt Lakes out there, so that's pretty dry, I guess. Laura's favorite souvenir to bring back is herself.
That's right.
Dolphins and Shells, their site says a 5% discount with match does not state how often you have to cruise. It's a secret.
Maybe they don't tell you unless you're on it.
Captain Stable, yes, my mom has cruised with us before. Yeah. A long time ago. Once. It was 10 years ago. We were not vlogging at the time, and she wants to go on a cruise again. She wants to go to Alaska with us at some point. Yep. So she is very interested. And what did she say, Alaska or England?
Yeah. But she doesn't like flying,
She hates flying.
So
I'm like, I'm not driving you to Seattle.
Like, could you pick one closer to home? Because we went out of Norfolk on the Triumph with her originally. Yeah. She hates flying, so this might be interesting.
Michael Lozano, can we hear some towels on the chair? No, you can turn that video on and listen to it. Sheila Rice, Cruise TV coming back. Cruise TV?
Like Cruise Tips TV?
I don't know what that means. All right. Oh, not dry, just Mormon. Okay. I was wondering. I didn't want to be like, are you Mormon? Good night, Tom Dubois.
Good night.
Death Possum, we were worried about ship time. Thought we wouldn't see the sloths too late. We were on EST and the sloths were like mountain time. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I know.
You do have to watch
Roatan,
that.
Is Roatan AST, Atlantic? And then it depends on if we're on EST or EDT. I'm like, oh my gosh, Daylight Savings Time. Please stop messing me up. Bed bugs. That's a good one to bring back.
Ew, I was going to say that, but I didn't want to.
Jamie S. Maybe a silly question. What is water pressure like on the cruise ships? I've never had issues with it.
No issues, yeah. We just
I was just going to wait and see if you had more to say.
No.
Yeah, it's I mean, the shower has one pressure. Like you can't make it more or less. You just turn it on and it goes. But yeah, it's been fine.
But don't be dumb like me and get in and be really tall and be like, this shower's too short. It's adjustable,
you didn't know it was adjustable. Yeah, you squeeze the thing.
How many cruises had I been on?
You squeeze the thing and it moves up and down that little thing.
I was like, I'm going to have to shower like this.
Yeah. Good night, Jim. Good night, Josh.
Good night.
Tina, my mother-in-law would end up falling off the ship if she went on a cruise.
Oh gosh.
Tina, wow. Let's delete. That's evidence. That's the evidence. Laura. Oh, I thought it was the same troll twice. Was it not?
Oh.
Laura said, definitely tonight had to hammer 2 trolls. Yeah, I thought it was the same guy.
Thank you,
but
Laura.
it might not have been. The miracle everyone was complaining about, no hot, no cold. Like water? Wow.
The more trolls you get, the more popular you are.
That just means we made it. You guys, we made
it.
Gordon says, looks like the storm is going to hit Florida coast. So they pushed it west again?
I hope people aren't letting their guard down, is all I want to say, because you never know what it's going to do.
Hey, Michelle, you made it to the Orange Hat stream. Welcome. Chris Barnett, water pressure on Vista was noticeably lower than other ships.
Interesting.
Okay. Could be because of the engine trouble.
Mandatory Florida
what did they? All right, so it's gone west again. Which, I mean, that
now, like in the middle of the night?
Well, the hurricane doesn't sleep.
No.
I mean, it changes its time. No. Yeah, they do updates every 5 hours? 3 hours.
I
think it's every 3 hours as long as there's an active thingamajig.
So if it's going to Florida, is it going to curve? Well, we don't know.
Yeah, Tina said it's a very slow-moving storm. You never know where it's going to go. Yeah, there's so many factors that will move that thing around. This hat is ridiculous.
Here.
No, I like it. My hair's messed up now. Laura said it could have been the same one. Hit the first one so fast I didn't see the name. Reported and blocked it. Oh, I didn't hit report. I hit hide the thing. Good job. Hit all them buttons.
Thank you, Laura.
Hit all them buttons.
I'm just going to keep saying thank you. Thank you.
Did I have one more thing to talk about? We talked about the Radiance.
Flying.
Oh, flights.
We need your help, guys.
Well, there's a post in the Facebook thing that people... Oh, Nancy wants to know if you can do a sloth sound.
Do they make noise?
They go, I don't know. Like the DMV, the one at the DMV in Zootopia.
How may I...
You guys, this is how sloths go.
Help.
There you go.
You
asked for this. I hope you realize you asked for that. Help me. Jacksonville mandatory evacuation. Gosh, y'all.
Do we know anyone who lives in Jacksonville?
No. Jackson. Is his...
Stop.
No.
Don't make light of it. It's not funny.
Chris said the Vista water pressure was fine, but I guess it was just less than...
I think it just depends.
That's weird. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes when you're in certain ports at certain times of the day, like you might turn the sink on and there's not as much water as...
Or your toilets don't flush.
That has happened.
A couple of times.
I don't understand that, but anyway. Yeah, what did you say? Oh, flights to Europe. Yeah, I've got a post in the Shenanigans squad because we found like really, really cheap airfare on Norwegian Air.
We don't know why it's so cheap, though.
And I've heard good and bad, and I didn't know if anybody had experience specifically with Norwegian Air. I know Icelandic Air was recommended to us, and they are like twice the price, but I mean, if it's, you never know what you're paying for. Rochelle said I can either pay attention to you or to the work I'm doing, so I'll take all the sloth impressions you want to do.
I'm done. That was it.
Tina said the Pride had more pressure than we do at home.
Wow.
Well, maybe.
DD animal.
That's you.
Thank
oh
you.
Gosh, where's the cat? He ain't even in here.
He doesn't love us.
Oh, it's couch. It's usually comfortable, but we've been trying to be healthy. I think it makes your butt bony.
Are you bonier?
Ow! I'm sitting on a spring.
I think the couch is older.
No, the couch is great. It is from 1962. I just made that up.
I don't know when it's from.
Just made that up. Morgan, an unofficial travel guide. Oh, flew Norwegian Air and has video. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
I should look up YouTube videos for Norwegian Air. Why did I actually not think of that? Daggone it. I really didn't. Yeah, I would agree the plungers in the rooms. Will neither confirm or deny. I wish that I had had one in the past.
Yeah. I wish you had one
that
too.
might have happened. But that would be great. Only when you broke the toilet. What? Oh my gosh. Laura, what does the fox say? No, we're not doing that. Stop it. Let's see. Oh, Amy flew Norwegian in February from Rome and back. It's the Southwest airline of international, so you pay for everything. Actually, Allegiant is more nickel and dime.
Ooh, yeah.
Southwest is really not bad to me. I'm calling it the Allegiant of international airlines, or maybe like not as bad as Spirit probably. But the plane was comfortable. It was new, but the food was blah. Okay.
Yeah. I could live with blah food.
They have a plastic sheet plunger. You could pack those really easily.
Oh, really?
Is that like a cool plunger? It's only been like once, so. Gordon said, yeah, love the couch. It's your signature and the blanket in the back. Yeah, it's a shower curtain.
It is
okay.
It is a shower curtain. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this has become our live stream area. Now, we do have the new port guide area, which is not this. But this is also Munch Pack area.
Yeah.
Random videos about nothing area. Captain Table, have you been outside to shoot some arrows lately? And has the missing one ever been found? Good night, Roy.
I've been too busy, but no, I definitely need to get out, especially when it gets cooler. It's been really hot, but I will.
Iberia Airlines.
We did not find the arrow.
Let me open up a new window for Iberia Airlines.
Now he's going to search for airlines while we're in the live stream.
I'm just going to bring up Iberia's website so I can look at it later. There we go.
Okay.
Don't change the shower curtain. I know. I mean, I was thinking of changing them out to just different patterns, but this one has just lasted so long. This was one I think I put up for like autumn one time, and it just stayed.
It's almost fall again. There.
That's true.
We're back on trend.
Can't change it now. Yeah, see, I do like Southwest free bags.
Yeah.
I don't like that you can't pick your seats ahead of time. That's
we
kind of
usually
annoying.
get like A. Or we'll pay extra to
I
pick our
pay for the
seats.
early bird so that we can get on early.
But the customer service on Southwest is really good, typically.
It has been.
And they're funny.
Tina waves at the adipose.
I saw that you mentioned that. I love it. It's so cute.
Jamie said, yeah, a cruise ship shower curtain is your background. That's true.
I've seen those.
Yeah, Michelle adipose. Yeah, we have a little adipose. We have like, I don't know.
I have a keychain adipose too.
8 or 10 pops in the background of the cruise setup because it's not really just all cruise stuff. It's kind of stuff that pertains to the channel.
Yeah.
Aaron Smith, the big comfy couch in front of the shower curtain at ParoDeeJay Central. That's right. Yeah, see, I fly Southwest mostly. I've just recently gotten into Delta just because they gave us a good deal to Seattle.
Yeah.
But then when I checked Delta from Europe, it was like $6,000 to get us back from Europe.
No, it wasn't.
It was like $5,000.
We were like, let's do Comfort Plus, and he was like, oh, it's only this much. That was one person.
Yeah, no.
It was too expensive.
Oh yeah, no, I do that too, Amy. Yeah, because I use like a Kayak or Orbitz or something just to get ideas, and then I go direct to the airline to see how it compares.
Yeah.
I rarely book through a third party for stuff like that, but Gordon said you could use your creativity to color the leaves in the background. I had to read that one.
I should.
Yeah, no, Laura, it is adipose. It's a fat blob, is what it is.
I carry my fat around with me.
Yeah, the adipose character is just this little blob with legs,
cute.
and it was a character in Doctor Who.
You guys know what? I have an extra one. We should do a giveaway.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I do. I got
adipose?
one. I mean, if somebody wants it, I'll be willing to give it away.
Yeah, you got an extra one.
I got an extra one for
Christmas,
Christmas, and I didn't know what to do with it. So
that's funny.
If you'd like an adipose,
we'll
do a
we'll have to
small
figure
giveaway
out how to give
sort.
away an adipose now.
That would be cute, and we can sign the box
funny. It has
if you want us to.
Nothing to do with us. That is hilarious. JetBlue, great Wi-Fi. I've never flown JetBlue. Delta from Minnesota, free TVs on the back of the seat. Yeah. You
now that I know where the headphones go.
Mary Ellen, I know the flight to India was crazy, over $7,000. Tina says adipose giveaway. Michelle wants an adipose.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, Kathy,
we'll do something.
Adipose. Nancy, I know this is my hat. I love it. RRF, we've used British Airways. Yeah, they were pricey. We try to be cheap. Okay.
We looked at Thomas Cook. We looked at.
I looked up Icelandic first, and then I went to Kayak and found Norwegian, and then they're so cheap. Yeah, Laura, we're all gonna give away some adipose. Is adipose?
I meant the actual little character.
Is adipose a real word? Because I didn't even know that. I thought that they maybe made up a word that kind of had to do with something.
Oh,
That's
no.
funny that
I have
Laura
a
knew.
keychain too, so
That must be like a medical word for fat.
I carry my fat around with me.
That's hilarious.
I think it's cute. If only it looked that cute, guys.
Severus Snape. The good thing about Southwest is if you're a big guy, you're flying with one other person, you can book the third seat for extra room and then call Southwest after and get a refund for the seat.
That's weird.
Kylie said the same thing. Fly Southwest, being a fluffy cruiser, get an extra seat and they refund the cost after the flight and get to board for... Why did I not know this? Why did y'all not tell me this? Because I squish...
You're fine.
I squish in the window and
does.
I fly like this the whole time. And she's in the middle...
Squished.
Oh my gosh. Why didn't nobody tell me that?
Well, now you know. But you have to pay. Well, that's weird.
Sean flew British Airways first class once. $10,000 and it was amazing.
Well.
A medical term for fat. Oh my gosh. Adipose tissue.
We're learning stuff, guys.
I did not know that.
9:00 is learning time.
Shaylin Owens, we have not sailed out of New Orleans. They are going on the Glory in 2 weeks, and we are going on the Glory in 3 weeks. So we are on the Glory, the cruise after you. So sad to say we won't have any experience.
Is it 3? It is 3 weeks.
You will have the experience first. Yeah, we're going on the Valor on the 23rd and the Glory on the 29th. So I assume you are getting off the Glory on the 29th.
Message us and tell us how
Let us know. Hey, how is cruising from New Orleans? Let us know, because we've never done it. That is awesome. Okay. Doug Parker has an article on cheap airfare through an air consolidator. There we go, Amy.
Write these things down.
Okay. What? I know Doug Parker. Personally, he lives in our back room.
Our back room?
Yeah.
We have a back room?
We do now. Doug Parker.
The things I didn't know about my own house.
Cheap flight. Oh my gosh, that's actually a Google search. Doug Parker cheap flights.
What about Kara and Nate? They have like their own engine that searches flights.
Okay, wait.
Stuff.
I forgot where chat is. There it is. Hey, chat. I lost the chat window for a second. Biology chart.
People are telling us about adipose.
British Airways fly European airlines to Europe. Well, see, we're flying from Europe. We don't have to fly to Europe. We're sailing to Europe.
Gosh, how much would a round trip ticket be?
Too much.
Maybe it's actually less. I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of my.
If a round trip is less, you just book it and then you just don't get on the first part.
Why would a round trip be less?
I don't know. It could be.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, everybody's copying and pasting from Google, they said.
I love it.
Michelle Long flew Iceland Air to Ireland and Norwegian Air back. No complaints about either. Check bags. Well, we were going to do the one-step upgrade where you do get the free check bags on Norwegian.
Or I'm going to try and pack a carry-on for Europe. It's not going to happen. No, but I'm going to try.
Laura said, hit them thumbs ups. If Laura says it, y'all got to do it. You know how that works. She has that wrench and she will bop
I'm going to go do it right now.
She will bop you. Air Canada. I have not tried Air Canada.
Oh, thank you. You guys are awesome.
So Air Canada.
Obviously, we don't fly around too much.
We have never flown out of the country before. Mm-hmm. This is the first time. Let's see. Chris Barnett cruising down the river is nice. Oh, you get a great New Orleans backdrop and a great time lapse. There you go.
We might do that.
I'm going to do it. Severus Snape, we flew American Airlines on the way home from Europe, and it was $450. Dang.
Put that down too. Are they the ones that beat you up? No.
That's United. They will drag you off that plane.
I don't want to get beat up on my plane. That's all I'm saying.
Lots of feathers on board. What is she talking about? Air Canada? I don't know. Is it
like a goose?
Because there's Canadian geese. Yeah. Did the Canadian geese pull the plane? Yes,
I got the joke.
I mean, yeah, okay. And then they make coats out of them and sell them for $600 in
those goose down feather. Wait, is that the right goose?
Them goose down feathers.
What am I trying to say?
Bo Peep Airlines, are these real things? Flew to San Juan on Frontier for $200 a person round trip.
Frontier is the one that I think that's the one that Faber flew to Seattle.
Oh, I thought it was Spirit. Was she Frontier?
Oh, Spirit maybe.
They seem thing. Jamie S., have you had anything confiscated from you on a cruise ship? Yeah, my aunt's wine. We didn't back when gosh, that was our third or fourth cruise. Yeah. We didn't know about the whole wine thing.
We've never taken it.
So my aunt's just like, we'll all put a bottle of wine in our check bags. That didn't work.
They took it.
They took our wine. So
with a note that said, "I'm sorry, you can't have this." We did get it back at the end of the cruise, didn't we?
I don't think they gave it back. Did they really?
They would have. I don't think we claimed it.
We just said forget it. So, no, Norwegian Air is not the same as Norwegian Cruise is. Mike, as far as I know, they are different. They just both happen to be based out of Norway, presumably. EECC. Oh yeah,
absolutely they do.
That's true. Flying taxes are high in England. Okay.
Yeah, we noticed there was $500 in taxes.
Yeah.
I was
Mary Ellen says sometimes you can fly Aer Lingus to Ireland and then fly other places in Europe. Well, we're trying to get back to New York, so we're trying to basically get from London to New York
or Scotland to New York, whatever's
economically. Well, that's true. We could fly from Scotland because I think we're going to end the cruise in London. Couple of days, go up to Scotland for a day, and we could fly from Scotland. I was intending that we would come back down to London, but
don't know.
Who knows? Sean has had a half a bottle of wine. Well, welcome to, I was going to say the club, but I have not had any wine.
You look like you.
Let's see. M. McCarty. Hey guys, left Cozumel for the third time this trip. Now heading to sail around Cuba, or may hear a plan by tomorrow night since we aren't able to dock back in Port Canaveral. Hope everyone is safe.
You guys stay safe too.
Mercy. Well,
did you go to Mr. Sanchez
floating.
3 times?
I know. What did you do in Cozumel 3 times? I guess they let him off the ship 3 times.
You could probably hang out at night. Cozumel would be cool at night, I think.
Dina Marie, I was on Iceland from Orlando to Stockholm. Pay for 1 extra check bags. Yeah, depending on the level you get. Some of them include bags and some don't. Sometimes it's more to come back to the USA.
See?
Tracy's daughter went to England for $125 and came back for $565.
Yeah, that's weird.
Rochelle can't fly Air Canada because I suspect everything is maple flavored and would get in trouble for licking the plane. Yeah. Maple or gravy. Because, they cover everything in gravy.
It could be a thing.
Oh, gosh. Angie, find a flight that offers lay-down seats. Those were expensive, so you can sleep on the way to Europe. Well, it would be from Europe.
From Europe.
Yeah, it was only... I found a nonstop flight on Norwegian. I think that was an 8-hour flight. I think there's some time travel involved. I don't know. Something. But it's 8 hours, and it comes straight from London to JFK.
Yeah.
And then we would just have to figure out how to get home from JFK, which should be a lot easier than London. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was not bad.
I know. Chris Barnett, don't miss the original Café du Monde. I know, everybody says. We might try to go by the original. The line moves quickly, and then you have I guess that's a table for as long as you need it.
Nice.
I know there's a lot of locations, too. Yeah, Fair Drop. That's right. Mm-hmm. I remember when they launched
I love Kara and
Fair Drop.
They're good.
That's true. Mike D'Angelo still wanting to do that transatlantic. Yeah, the transatlantic we're going to pull off one way or another, but we're just going to bump that radiance to something that's a little more accessible. Shaylin, yes, you can carry a bottle of wine, but you have to literally have it in your carry. You can't put it in a check bag.
We put it in a check bag.
Yeah, our problem is we checked it, and it went through the x-ray machine, and they must have been like, no, and they took it out.
We don't do that anymore.
So just bring it with you in your hand or your backpack or something. So, yeah. They had to be back on board by 5 o'clock or so each time.
Because I guess let you stay out.
I guess they left, and then they were like, still can't go anywhere, and went back.
Gotcha.
Or at least they didn't want to have to pay whatever port fees were overnight, and so they just kept digging.
Wow.
Air Canada actually serves poutine as an in-flight meal. All right, Air Canada, here we go. Booking it right now. Come on now, booking it.
Do they have Air Canada from England?
Sure,
I mean, I guess
everywhere.
they would, yeah.
I guess anywhere that you can fly from Canada, they can technically...
Let's book Alaska Air.
Alaska Air. Maybe they'll take us to Alaska, accidentally.
Sweet!
United from UK to New York. Okay, yeah, I looked at all of the major,
if it's cheaper to go to like Orlando, I'll go there and just fly the one way back.
I don't care where we get, but I just figured New York is going to be cheaper to get to than, like, for some reason, London to Orlando sounds more expensive than London to New York to me, but maybe not. Captain's table. At all your cruises, have you had a room steward that was subpar on his cleaning but didn't say anything? I don't really remember anybody doing bad cleaning. We've had the occasional like missed towel animals, but I mean I can't be too mad about that. No, I don't think I've really had anybody that was bad.
We had some that we never really saw too much.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
one, I don't think we saw like but one day.
True.
But that's just because we were out and about.
Yeah.
Everybody else has been really good.
Kylie, I see Laura already answered this one. Yeah, Mr. Sancho's cannot be booked through the ship. It has to be done independently, and we usually either like to use Beach Tours Mexico or Shore Excursioneer and save $5 a person.
Yep.
Because then that could be like part of a tip. Be like, bling, there you go. Give it back to them. Cindy says, our $5 bills smell like maple syrup. I know. It's scratch and sniff and just, oh my gosh. The tins smell like gravy. Scott Spinney, my friend, is flying from Chicago to Istanbul.
Wow.
Non-stop. 11 hours. Wow. Yeah, Mary Ellen Dillon. Yeah, we were trying to find a transatlantic that would bring us back. But yeah, that would also involve the cats being alone for far too long. Sounds like I was going to say fart, doesn't it? You could easily walk to Cafe Du Monde as it's not far from the port. Okay, well, nice.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
We'll have to figure out. We're not actually staying near the port. No. We're staying a little bit out of town from New Orleans. So we'll see. Angie Roberts, it's cheaper if you leave out of Scotland. All right, well, we may have to investigate flying out of, I think we're going to go to Edinburgh. So we try to... Because I think we want to try to hit...
Is that where Loch Ness is?
Sure, probably not. Edinburgh and Glasgow, but I think we would base ourselves in Edinburgh, because I like that better. France is cheaper than London to New York. Oh gosh, well you just...
Then you have to get to France.
Hitch a ride through the channel and get yourself to France.
I mean, I can swim.
New York and Newark are the cheapest, and then Atlanta. Okay. Hopefully be safe from hackers. For Mr. Sancho's. Yeah, we've never booked Mr. Sancho's direct.
Not directly, no.
Sean, what are your destination options? Really anything. I mean, I'm thinking New York or Newark.
Not anything.
Well, New York or Newark. We could probably get nice little nonstop things home. I mean, I'm good with Orlando because I know we can pick up nonstops. As long as we get back in the States, I think we can do well. But yeah, New York, Newark. I don't guess it matters. As long as we get back to Norfolk, because I'm assuming like we would have a car in Norfolk.
Let's hope so.
Alaska Air has partnerships with international airlines. Okay, I'm doing Alaska for part and then Qantas to Sydney. That's cool.
Good to know.
Not the Beebs. What are you talking about, Justin's? Wait, Justin Bieber? What did Justin Bieber get on my check?
Canada.
Oh, that's true. There's Nancy. Has anybody tried the Go Airport shuttle between Fort Lauderdale and Miami? We have not.
No.
We used SAS. And there's also the Tri-Rail system, but that seemed a little bit more of a headache. It was cheap, but we didn't try that.
Yeah.
Mary Ellen Dillon has used Super Shuttle. Okay. Dolphins and Shells says to avoid Newark. Gotcha.
Got it.
Dolphins and Shells, there's reasonable public parking in the French Quarter. We won't have a car. And you can walk around a lot. Okay, yeah. Carl's driving us around a little bit. Team Carl.
Taxi.
But we are mostly on our own and taking Ubers. The trolley from the French Quarter to where you get your luggage. Wait a minute. Catch the trolley from the French Quarter to where you get your luggage.
From the ship?
Like on the ship?
It's close. I've heard, you do have to do a little bit of walking, I think.
All right. The train to New York. I know, we were thinking, it's an 8-hour train ride, and I mean, we were thinking about it because we would get on the train in Newport News, and it's a straight shot. You don't have to change trains. But it is 8 hours. It kills most of a day. So, I don't know.
We might.
SAS price hikes in the afternoon.
Oh.
What? Oh, the shuttle system. I got you. SAS. I believe it was Sharon at Sea. I got you.
No.
SAS Transportation. You know, Sharon at Sea owns SAS Transportation.
Just don't start
Just
that
kidding.
rumor.
That's not true.
Do not.
Yeah, Angie, on an 8-hour flight, you add 6 hours for time zones. Yeah. No, the actual duration of the flight said 8 hours.
How is that possible?
I don't know. It's magic.
That is not possible.
It's magic. No, but it was like, if you looked at the thing, I think the time that you leave England and the time you arrive in New York, there was only like a 4-hour difference. So it looked like you made it in 4 hours, but it actually said it was a legit 8-hour flight.
Maybe it is only 8 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lots of Ubers. Yeah, SAS Sharon at Sea. Newark is possibly the worst airport. I've connected through Newark, I feel like, but I don't really remember it. Can't wait for BC to get Uber. Oh yeah, I heard that.
Oh, you guys don't have it?
No, the city.
Wow.
I don't. The city either. I think didn't like it. I don't know. Tina. Okay, so Tina did the Tri-Rail train. Cheap but time consuming.
Yeah.
Captain's Table. Do you guys plan on visiting the Virginia State Fair this September? Not really.
No. We'll probably be cruising. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's funny because when we were up in Richmond, the Chesterfield County Fair was going on, but we decided they had a butterfly tent and everything.
It rained a lot though.
Yeah, flight times always match the airport time zone you were in. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I think it actually was an 8-hour flight, but it's just it only looked like 4 hours on paper. Huh. Good night, Janice Clark from Toronto.
Good night.
Vancouver's getting Uber this fall. That's awesome. Huh. Are you getting Lyft? Probably just Uber. Mm-hmm. Charleston. Laura must be talking about her cruise to Tuna. Tuna? Wow. Tina. Oh no, hubby wants to know if embarkation is better at Charleston or Norfolk.
Oh yeah, Charleston.
Yeah, I think everybody's going to say Charleston.
I mean, we didn't have any issues with it. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Norfolk.
A lot of people.
But it was a while ago.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like.
I think you just get there early.
Well, my feeling too is Norfolk is a part-time port, so they don't really do it all the time. Charleston does it like every day, or at least once a week.
Yeah.
Because they only have one ship, right? So they literally, I guess they just do it once a week.
It's not every day.
Yeah.
The ship comes back every day.
The sun shines like, going back to Charleston, going back to Charleston, going back to Charleston.
That would be a horrible chime.
Yeah.
Chime.
Oh, let's see. Blah, blah, Tina, share, thumbs up. Yeah, I think everybody's going to say Charleston on that one. So.
Yeah.
But you know what's even better? Baltimore.
Yeah, actually.
Because the pride's there. I like Baltimore and Charleston are both easy to me.
I'm trying to think what was the easiest.
All of them. Charleston, you get the bonus ride on the extra shuttle that takes you around
and
the
you
parking
see
lot.
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Usually there's dolphins like right by the ship there in Charleston.
Yeah, we saw dolphins on Sail Away. We saw dolphins playing in the pluff mud. What is it? Ashley calls it pluff mud.
Yeah.
I like that. Daphne Brown, hey y'all.
Hey.
I like the people who are just showing up now, and I'm sitting here wearing an orange hat. But anyway,
They know you by now, probably.
Oh,
I mean,
if
I assume.
you don't know me by now.
He's singing.
Simply Red, y'all. All right, anyway. Good night, Lori Orndorff. Gonna check out how much more crazy the hurricane's being.
Yeah, I know.
Air
Everybody
Canada,
stay safe.
Sean, Air Canada is $2,700 returning from Glasgow on May 5th.
Ooh, we found a flight for like $650.
Yeah, I was looking at probably...
I'm worried about it, though.
I was looking at probably maybe even the Thursday or the Friday that week. I think it's Thursday the 6th. Or Friday might be the... I don't know. I feel like I was looking at the Thursday. Cindy's in New Jersey was good. Mary Ellen Charleston always has dolphins by the aquarium and the port.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, Everest Snape Carnival needs to buy an airline and call it Carnival Airlines like a cruise and fly package to get more business.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. Let's see. Crazy Cat Traveler, Chicago and London are the worst airports. SeaTac is good.
We've been out of Chicago.
Yeah, we've been through Chicago. Chicago.
Did I say that?
No, I did.
You did.
We've never flown from there. And we're going through Chicago again in September. So
go down.
You know what? It is September. So this month.
What?
Let's see. Mary Ellen Dillon looking forward to Charleston in November.
It's nice.
Nancy is doing carnival transportation back to Fort Lauderdale. Okay. And sometimes if you have time, you could do like a tour with it. Because we did that Miami tour, which was great. Tina is sailing from Charleston next June, looking at Norfolk for that 2020 Halloween cruise.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. It's another non-group group cruise.
Seriously, guys, if you want to go, you should.
I mean, it's Norfolk, so I don't know.
It's kind of centrally located.
We haven't booked it yet, so...
Don't buy all the rooms.
Hold up and don't buy all them cabins. Cub fan is late and just logged in, but I'm not surprised about the orange hat.
See?
That's right. Go Browns. This is my official Browns hat.
It's beautiful.
It is.
You look amazing.
Sean likes O'Hare. Mike likes Chicago. Okay. Yeah. Sean, shaped like a wagon wheel. Oh, I do remember that because we had to go from like one terminal to another, even though we were on the same airline.
That's right.
And I hated it.
It was a while ago.
It was terrible. Chicago's great because Scott Smitty lives there. Nancy did an alligator tour. That was great. Is it the airboat?
I love those.
We did the airboat in...
Twice.
We didn't do it
Port
through Carnival.
Canaveral.
We did the Port Canaveral one.
Twice. It was through Carnival.
That's true. We only saw alligators once. But I mean, it wasn't the transfer and alligators. It was just the alligators.
Oh, no. We did the Miami transfer thing.
That's right. Mike, never an issue with O'Hare, but he's not a fan of Charlotte. And we've been through Charlotte. I've never actually gone from those airports.
I'm not a fan of Fort Lauderdale Airport. And only for the reason that...
You know what?
If you get there early, you can't go through security until like 2 hours before. And there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite
That might have
airport.
Just been, who were we flying, Southwest or Allegiant?
I think it's like the whole airport. Everybody's
I think it might have been a Southwest policy.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale Airport.
Their Wi-Fi
was
was
not,
like,
it was not fun. I didn't like that.
Not at all.
Sean says Charlotte is good unless you're trying to land at the same time the NASCAR teams are returning.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they got that big race track there, which used to be the Lowe's Motor Speedway. I think it's just called Charlotte Motor Speedway now.
Yeah.
Minneapolis, St. Paul. Look at all these airport suggestions.
Apparently we're flying all
I'm
over
gonna fly
the
into every one of these airports.
Are you collecting airports?
No,
now?
I'm not gonna collect airports.
Oh, wow. Had a 3-hour layover in London and almost missed our connecting flight through security.
That's what.
Ugh.
Nonstop makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. I'm going to go read some stuff about this Norwegian Airlines. And
see, they agree with me about Fort Lauderdale. Thank you, Michelle.
It was not good. And there was only the one place to eat. Like, we wanted some food, and you had to go downstairs to that, there were 2 places. But that, one main place that sold those expensive sandwiches.
For a sandwich.
We ate those expensive sandwiches,
it was good.
Y'all. Oh my gosh.
It was the only option.
Oh, Fort Lauderdale, why'd you do that to us? What happened, Tina? That happened at Fort Lauderdale with United. Okay, so it's probably the whole
I think it's the whole airport.
Yeah.
Because Marilyn Rez was saying about the same thing.
Dreading Fort Lauderdale. My kids fly home 4 hours before me, and I'm going to be so bored.
Oh, you might be.
What happened to Mike D'Angelo? Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s plane crashed 10 miles from your house? Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. I think everybody was okay. I heard it on the radio.
Laura said Atlanta is spread out and busy. You have to have a decent layover to make it between flights. Yeah. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, I don't know. It's probably my least favorite airport so far. Tina said stay away from BWI. They live in Maryland and still go to Philly to fly.
Wow.
Well,
flying out of Reagan, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, Reagan was not terrible. We haven't done BWI, I don't think. Okay. Phoenix, least favorite airport. The approach is rough. Oh gosh, now we're getting into you know what my least favorite airport is? St. Martin, because they fly over that beach and the runway's real short.
Hey, they make it look easy.
They really do.
I don't know.
Oh, Daphne Brown, is your birthday? Oh, birth month.
Happy birthday.
The big 5-0. Happy birthday.
Whoop, whoop.
Mike D'Angelo, it ran off the runway at our small airport. The plane was too big for that airport.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, I did not see that at all.
It's because we don't have cable.
Yeah, Laura, September 10th is our 25th anniversary.
Oh, yay.
Dang. Mary Ellen
Happy
loves
early
Atlanta.
anniversary.
Michelle's doing Vancouver, I guess, airport. You know what? I know the airport code for Vancouver. It's YVR. Because we have somebody in here chatting, usually named Ty in YVR.
Oh, that's right.
And that's Vancouver. See, I'm smart. This hat makes me smart.
That's what it is.
And this seltzer
I drank
juice.
all my seltzer.
I haven't.
It was good.
All right, you talk a while. I'm going to drink some seltzer juice. You're in charge. You're in charge now.
All right. That would be my nephew's 18th birthday on Laura's anniversary. Very nice, Scott Smitty.
This is delicious.
Anywho, so
my throat hurts. You got to tell jokes.
I don't have jokes. This is why I'm not the person in charge of the live streams.
I am excited to sail with Dr. E in November. Can I say that? It's talking about jokes. All them dad jokes.
Have you guys, if you follow him on Instagram,
wait for these dad jokes.
He does these Dadder Days things. They're so cute.
Yeah.
And he's a funny guy.
Oh gosh, Sean has flown into, you know what? Princess Juliana. I know what that means, Sean, in St. Martin. A couple of times. That's a great approach. Wow. Princess Juliana. Should I worry about connecting in LA? See, we've never done LAX either. Welcome to the D show. Yeah, sorry, I started talking again. All right, go ahead.
No, I don't have one.
YVR? Woo-woo. Oh gosh, I didn't know YLW. Oh, help me. Oh, Jamie S., we answered that one earlier. You can answer that one.
What?
That right there?
Would
you ever
tonight.
go on the legend again despite the bad food?
Yes, in a heartbeat. Well, if it was in Alaska. I don't know if it was other places.
Oh, if it was going to where's it going to go?
But if I had an option of a ship with better food, I'd probably take that. If it was in Alaska, I would go.
If it was the Spirit or the Miracle, I would try that.
Yeah.
Crazy Cat Traveler has TSA pre-check. We just got it.
Whoop whoop. That's coming up in the vlog.
Does it work well? Because
we don't know.
Oh yeah, because we didn't talk about that on Instagram.
Surprise!
Guess what? We have TSA pre-check. Not that it was a big surprise.
No.
But yeah, we signed up for that on your birthday trip.
We're excited to see how that works out. Because our flight keeps getting pushed up and up back from New Orleans. And we're like, stop it.
They need to stop.
I hate it when they adjust the flights.
They need to calm down.
Well, it's like you book them for a reason because that's the time. Right. And then they change it.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's changed much. I want to say this.
Like 30 minutes.
Our flight back from New Orleans was somewhere, it was just ahead of 11 o'clock.
Which is risky.
And I was like, okay, that's barely doable. We can do that. And they've slowly backed it up. Like, I think it's changed twice. I think it's 10:35. 10:35. It might be 10:25. But, I mean, I know we get early off, and we're just going to have to cross our fingers.
I've heard that they're doing, like, a lot of construction around their airport, and it's, like, horrible traffic-wise, though.
Yeah, so
I don't know if it's true.
That's mainly why we're hoping pre-check is going to go well for us, because we're just going to try to hop through that bad boy, get on that plane.
Gosh, I hope so.
RRF president, only once did they encounter an airport where the pre-check line was as long as the regular line.
Wow.
Okay. TSA pre-check is great as long as the line is open.
Is it not always open?
I mean, hopefully in New Orleans they're going to be rocking it that day. Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Usually, yeah, I know it well. We sail out of we fly out of Norfolk so much.
A lot.
That the lines, they're always open. You just go to two different gates and they call the TSA pre-check people first.
Well, Norfolk's like a tiny airport in comparison.
Cupfan has global entry. Yeah, wow. That's awesome. For international arrivals.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't need that yet.
Crazy Cat Traveler got global entry and TSA pre-check is included. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and the Spirit is doing Alaska next year.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
My back.
Mary Ellen said, sounds like I shouldn't cruise Miracle for Alaska. When is the Miracle doing Alaska? Because Spirit's got it next season,
I think they're going to upgrade it before then.
Unless two ships are doing it, but I don't know about that.
They would upgrade it before then, though, right?
I hope so. We're 1U, and I celebrate, this is K1, I have to say them both. Celebrate our 28th anniversary on the 14th. Went on a cruise many years ago for our honeymoon.
Happy early anniversary.
We had a honeymoon cruise too.
We did. A year later.
Yeah. Severus Snape, will Carnival rethink the Sky Ride from the Vista and Horizon if they dry dock it and put something else that involves heavy maintenance because people pay money to get the full experience?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm assuming the Panorama is gonna have it or already does because it's kind of already built, right? So. I mean, it's supposed to sail in like 3 months.
Well, I know they did the trampoline thing. I didn't know if they're doing the Sky Ride.
I feel like
the trampoline's replacing the IMAX, though.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to have the Sky Ride. Oh, that's right. The Miracle is going to be out of San Francisco making north runs, and the Spirit, I guess, is out of like Seattle, Vancouver. That's cool. Oh gosh, somebody's asking. She's asking because when Laura's on her cruise, Tina said, "Who's going to have the hammer?" Laura said she's going to try.
No, I mean, if you can, great, but don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh!
You guys just enjoy your time.
Oh, that's right. I forgot San Francisco.
We can just skip over nasty comments.
Scott Smith, I know. Cruise stop in Belize in January. We've heard bad things. Any recommendations, or is it a good stay on board day? I mean, I would say have an excursion. Have a plan.
Definitely have a plan.
Don't go to Belize without a plan. We're going to probably do a port guide for Belize after we get back from
We liked Belize. Like, if you get out and do things like an excursion, it's nice. But don't go wandering on your own, no.
Yeah. Because
if you want to stay on the ship, it's a good ship.
Because we did snorkeling through the ship.
It was good.
And we did that ruins tour through the ship.
In Altenhaw and River Wallace.
Yeah, so I would say definitely through. And a lot of people do cave tubing. A lot of people
do.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, just you want to research and have a plan for Belize.
Yeah.
Sean said, I'll take the hammer. Ha! Laura might bop you on the head. She said, you miit give it away and I'll cry. See, Laura, she'll bop everybody. Well... If she don't have a hammer, I guess she can't buy it. But, I was just saying. Ka-1 went on a 1933 biplane once and landed on the grass. That was an interesting landing.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. That makes me think of Indiana Jones, where they take the plane off the bottom of the blimp and he shoots the tail. Anyway, sorry, spoilers. Sean Connery,
in case you haven't seen it,
shoots the tail of the plane.
Darn.
Spoilers, sorry, for Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. The Last Crusade? That feels right. Oh, no, that might not be right. That's not Last Crusade. Oh, my gosh.
Temple of Doom?
No, it's definitely not Temple of Doom.
What's the other one?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I think it's that one.
I think it is that one.
We're great.
Dang,
we know our Indiana Jones so well.
Oh, no. Sean Connery was Last Crusade. Because he wasn't in the other two.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's Last Crusade. Belize, go to Goff's Key. Yeah, I've heard Goff's Key's great. Because I don't know which one we went to.
We went to one that Carnival took us to.
It didn't really have a name.
It was good, though.
Cruising with AJ and Dora. Hello. Welcome to
Hey.
the orange hat thing. Yeah, Last Crusade. Yeah, because Sean Connery, he was not in the first two from what I remember. The one he was in was Last Crusade.
Junior?
Yeah, definitely. Temple of Doom is the one I've seen the least. I thought I liked it the most as a kid because it's like, the reaching in with the bugs and the lever and the monkey brains. And I was like, that was so fascinating as a kid. But now as an adult, it's like the one I watch the least. It's like, I think I watch Last Crusade most. And then Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, let's see. Last Crusade. Yeah, I messed that one up. Sherry Marcus. Sorry I'm late. Just leaving Magic Kingdom at Disney.
Oh, wow. Is it empty-ish, I wonder? Because
Oh, that's true.
A lot. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people are still there, but... Just stay safe, whatever's going on.
Mary Ellen was supposed to cave tube in Belize, but the water was too high. Wow.
Oh, well, I guess that's a thing that could happen.
Oh, gosh, I didn't know. I didn't even remember, they're re-releasing Ghostbusters in the theater. 35th anniversary. Please don't say stuff like 35th anniversary, because then I start feeling old. Okay. Severus Snape says, group cruise with ParoDeeJay equals purchase ParoDeeJay shirts to wear on the ship. See,
no.
That's about it. That's it. That's how you join a group cruise, is everybody buys a shirt.
You come as you are, as long as you're wearing clothes.
Well, the Legend is doing a 2-week nude cruise next year.
But we're not going on the Legend.
Dang it. Gosh, nude cruise and bad food?
Yeah, I know. That's a definite no for me.
I don't know if I can
That's
handle
a no for me, dog.
That's going to be a no for me, dog. Let's see. Yeah, Amy, have you looked at flights that end in Newark? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And then there's the air train from Newark Airport that links to the Amtrak system. Okay.
I mean, I guess if it's like... It's not too bad to land in Newark, but they say just don't leave from Newark.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I kind of was starting to look. I was entertaining, JFK, LaGuardia, Newark.
Don't we have to fly into Newark to go on the...
We don't have to go to Cape Liberty.
Cape Liberty?
I was going to try to, yeah. I figured it was easier just to fly into Newark and stay in Jersey and go out of Cape Liberty.
It's all right. We'll make do.
Sherry said yes, the park was empty. They walked on almost everything.
I told you.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm glad you were able to enjoy it.
Mike D'Angelo, worst flight I ever had was an American Eagle prop plane. See, I like to say it so you think of American Eagle. From Tri-Cities, Tennessee to Charlotte, went through a storm. I was determined we were going to die.
Oh, wow.
So you were flying American Eagle cargo to the American Eagle store? Oh, okay, fine, American Eagle.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Jamie S., we have never done Blue Lagoon. That's the one thing in Nassau that I wish we have done.
We could.
And we probably will.
Eventually.
I got to figure out I got to talk to Ricky and Laura. We had 2 ideas for Nassau in February. I want to figure out which one y'all want to do because we'll probably do the other one on the second leg.
If Nassau is okay.
Well, okay.
There's
a lot of ifs there, too. Yeah. Laura says, but did you die?
I used to ask people that.
Sean said, is it a no based on the food or based on the naked? Just the food. The naked's fine. It's the food. Yes, AJ and Dora. Yeah, the Legend is doing a 2-week nude cruise. Well, they do. There's nude cruises every year, but
Pride
it's usually
news.
They did
A news cruise.
2017, right after we cruised on it.
Yeah.
It's usually a 1-week nude cruise, so I'm surprised they bumped it to 2 weeks. Double
it's
the
not
nude.
an Alaska nude cruise, is it?
No,
That'd be cold.
Oh gosh.
I don't think you can do this.
Oh gosh, Scott, I'd be afraid to sit down anywhere following a nude cruise.
I think you have to sit on a towel.
They do
at all times.
Not you, the nude people. Mary Ellen, I left for India from Newark. Not my choice.
Ooh.
Laura, wait, did you keep both legs of the Mariner? Because I thought you could only keep the first one.
Are you on both?
Laura, you told me you had to cancel the second leg. Laura!
Did you get both drink packages too?
Are you lying to me? Cruising with AJ and Dora couldn't do a nude cruise.
Those are going to be some interesting vlogs, guys. We have the drink package on both.
Severus Name. What is the cruise director apparel during nude cruises? Yeah,
they have the option.
I'm told.
The crew does have the option to.
I'm told that they are. Yes, we have had Donkey. Chris.
He was good.
Yeah, Donkey. That was great.
We loved him.
Laura, what happened? Because you told me. She
said, haha.
I called and canceled your room for the second leg.
Are you our neighbors?
Oh, man. All right. So we're probably going to end up doing both. She said, what, y'all going to share on the 3-day? No, that's illegal, Laura. Did you see that under the hat? Laura, that's illegal. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, no, Andrew, there really is a nude cruise every year.
Oh, yeah,
it's a company called, what, Bare Necessities or Bare Essentials? Bare something.
Look for the Bare Necessities.
They usually charter a Carnival ship every year for a 7-day nude cruise.
Is it always Carnival? Other lines don't
I feel like it's always Carnival because it's
Carnival.
I know it's been the Pride. It was the Sunshine because we were booked on it and got kicked off of it when they chartered it out from under us. If the crew goes nude, where do they attach the name tag? 2 words. Nipple rings.
It's after 9. We're allowed.
Nipple rings after 9? Gosh, it's almost 10.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Right.
We are not sharing at sea, okay?
They went almost 3
They
hours.
did another 3-hour live stream the other day. Just stand up sleeping bag for the closet in your room. No! My gosh.
Is that what she said?
Yeah. D, are you quoting the Jungle Book? Yeah,
Yes.
because I said bare necessities. Oh, Azamara did a nude cruise last year.
See, other lines do.
All right, yeah, but I know that group mostly charters Carnival ships. So, but yeah, I know
Probably 'cause it's less
they've done the
expensive.
Pride, the Sunshine. They've got the Legend on tap. I think they might have done the Legend before. I don't know. 3 hours is SAS standard. Yeah, I can't keep up with all that. So
No.
I guess we'll go ahead and start winding because we got to get you to bed. You got to work tomorrow. I got to work
It's
tomorrow.
going to be an
but
interesting
I'm here.
day.
Yeah, you're going to have a fun complaining day of people I need to cancel and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we have a very strict cancellation policy.
Yeah, mercy.
It has to be a mandatory evacuation, and currently we're not under one. So, I mean, a lot of really angry people tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, probably. All right, well, we'll go ahead and wind you down. So I'll make a little post, I'm sure, but I'm probably going to call up and try to do that whole radiant switching thing here in the next couple of days then, because I think that's going to be the best plan for us overall.
Yeah.
So we'll still get to sail the Radiance just a few months later than we had expected. So, whoop whoop. Yeah, but we're going to say goodnight. So
Good
thank you
night.
all for joining us and hanging out for another couple of hours. We have, 2 more live streams before we go to New Orleans, right?
We'll do live streams on the ship.
We should. So we'll be here the 8th. We'll be here the 15th, but we will not be here the 22nd because we'll be in New Orleans.
Woohoo! With a bunch of other fun people.
With a bunch of crazy people. Oh gosh, Gayleen just ordered ParoDeeJay shirts, so we know how to find them.
Oh.
We'll see y'all on the glory.
Yeah, we're
So
excited.
everybody
guys.
stay safe. Hunker down.
Please.
We'll report in next
Let
week.
us know. Message us. Let us
That
know
thing
your
better be
state.
gone by next week, because if it's supposed to be hitting us Friday, and if it slows down, it better not mess up my weekend.
And Ricky and Laura's trip.
So, and Ricky and Laura
Yeah,
trip
you
mostly
guys stay
too.
safe.
Well, see, they're going out this. Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right. Anyway, we're still
All right, anyway.
So, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep. And until next time.
Next Sunday.
Rock
Rock
on.
Pow, pow, pow.
Bye.
Pow, pow. Bye, everybody.
I'm reading comments.
Good night. Don't quit reading. It's over. It's done. Bye. Quit reading. Okay, bye.
Bye.